Moo.
Let's just jump right in.
Nate and I are in character for the next campaign.
Yes, we are. I can't wait for
Where
that.
the
Yeah,
fuck
those
is
bal-
my
those-
character?
And
Donde
anywho,
está?
for
Where the fuck is Co?
as we left off
There.
last
There
session,
That's how you do it.
they slayed a great toddler black dragon.
We killed a baby.
Damn right we
Oh,
did.
yeah.
You killed basically a junior high student.
Hell yeah. That's
Excellent.
that one off my bucket list.
Yep.
And then y'all found out that 800M wasn't
Now I just need
actually
senior
800M.
citizen, and I have my bingo card filled out.
So you're gonna kill yourself? Don't do that.
Oh wait a minute!
Senior citizen.
No. We ended off with the fight between Co and Scourge.
Yeah, we ended off. You didn't let me finish. We ended off with the new character being added to the party as an honorary kobold. Take with that as you will. As you finally, as we fade back into the scene, regroup at the famed kobold encampment. And as you see in near the entranceway, there is now a picket sign that just points into the woods and says graveyard.
Oh, that is not good.
When did we get bees?
Last time.
Those are
Remember?
my bees. I'm making
Oh
alcohol.
right, I forgot about that.
Oh,
I
is
helped
that where we're
collect them.
coming in at?
Yeah,
The
this is the
road.
road.
I thought we were coming in with the fucking horse.
No. The horse is just there from last time. I didn't delete it.
In normal fashion, Co is huge.
Large and in charge.
Well, now he's large and in charge. Now he's huge. He's only
Master! Master!
What is with this sign?
There was a bit of an incident. One of us might have trained a bit too hard and shoved a javelin into their spinal cord.
So, someone shoved their own spear into their spinal cord.
No, it was the other person training too hard, and the other person was their sparring partner.
I am not sure to praise them or yell at them.
We're down a person! And
How
then
long
he
ago did he
notices...
die?
2 days ago.
Yeah,
2 days
someone
ago,
fixed
incident.
that. The 2 days of that incident.
Well,
Yeah, that
you
no,
just said it
I
was 2 days
changed
ago.
that.
Why it says
Oh,
2
I was.
days.
Yep.
I changed it in between sessions.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it should be here actually, because you see that black squiggle. That's the sign. There's a sign there.
How's the Tinker Kobold reacting to this news?
You forget. You've been around these kobolds. Well, everyone else has been with these kobolds for a year. They're a bit less. Normal kobolds die in droves, so the 3 kobolds you have with you are kind of like shrug.
Did he die?
No.
Oh. You just cut off the 3 kobolds you have in your cart, and then you just stop.
shrug.
Yeah, just shrug. That's what I ended with.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But yeah, so we made a little, like you said, Go. We someone died, so we did the weird stone thing. You people really like waste space on graves.
I don't believe that I was the one to instruct you to do that?
Yes, you did.
I'm
Code.
going to check on my
No.
bees.
Code. No. No. Code is not. No. It was not Co. I'm telling you now.
I would think that'd be more of the druid's prerogative to tell
Oh
someone
no, the
that.
druid would be like, use all of their body parts.
Mm.
I mean, we all know what Athos' suggestion would be. There is
Do them
a
stuff.
bottomless pit.
Yeah.
Nearby.
There is a sphere of annihilation always at his beck and call.
Like if it was once organic or metal or hard rocks or really anything, you know, it goes into that mouth and doesn't come out.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, yeah, that happened. And who are these new weirdos? Point at
They
the
are going to be your new equals.
They are
They
allies.
are new recruits. I hope to make use of their strengths.
bit big, aren't they?
Dirge rolls his eyes and crosses his arms. The other two are just looking around mindlessly, not realizing that they're the ones being talked about.
And are those? He just points at the eggs. Why are there more eggs? What did you
Oh, yes,
cheat on
Faera.
us?
Would you like my help?
We
to
brought more
take the egg?
blood for the pack.
As
And there's also
as your
three.
kobolds.
Right, there's 3 other black kobolds?
Yeah, there's 3 black
Yes.
kobolds.
There's 3
There's
black
two-
kobolds and then 10 eggs. We've brought more fresh blood lions for. Well,
They're a bit weird looking. Like that is that egg looks ready to pop though. We might want to get that checked out as Smith starts running back and getting probably a nest tender.
mm-hmm.
So, do we want to take the eggs in or wait for one of the kobolds that specialize in the nest, I guess?
We will want at least one of the specialists here to make sure that the eggs are tended to properly.
All right, back it up. As one of the kobolds, not in armor, pops out and starts handling only one of the eggs very tenderly. The rest of you could just bring the others in whenever. This one's ready to hatch.
Very well.
Okay. That one's named Martha. Martha.
Oh, honey.
She just sounds like a Martha. She came out and said so tenderly about that. She sounds like a Martha. I'm sorry.
God
Martha.
damn it. Now I have to name this.
Let's start unpacking.
Yep. Eggs.
Let's just start unpacking.
Whoop. Whoop. As a few more of the kobolds helps question marks unpack.
Gentle with the eggs, darlings. We wouldn't want any unfortunate accidents, now would we?
You aren't our eggs, we don't care.
Ku face palms. It just drags his hand down his face at that comment.
Most of these dudes have an intelligence of 8. What do you expect?
I know, that's why he's doing it.
I'm
Just
going
like,
to assume that. Whoops.
shit.
Why? Why did you do that?
I helped them bring eggs
I
in.
pushed a button on accident, and my screen just disappeared.
I'm
Wait,
watching
where's
the
it
new
enter?
recruits while everything's being unpacked.
We're missing somebody.
Are we?
Not in the roll 20, but here we go. Boop.
Yes, 800.
I'm going to assume that the 3 black kobolds are helping with the eggs as well.
Absolutely. Like they're the main ones bringing them in, as the other kobolds are helping mostly with the supplies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that about does it. But yeah, so we're very hard at work training, like you said. As you can see that there is indeed some sweat glistening from them, but you can't tell whether that's from actually training beforehand or if that's just from them lifting all this shit.
I would try an insight check, but Ko's not great at those.
I mean, you could still try.
I
go.
suppose. Why is my text so small? There we
I don't want an ability check. I want
go.
skill check. That nothing, no result.
Might I also partake in the insight?
I can't partake
Yes.
because I'm watching the new recruit.
I'm being watched.
Yes.
I
Kid
feel
doesn't
like
trust.
somebody's
Watch
watching
it,
me.
Brother?
I
I
said
do this
yeah.
like
Okay, I didn't hear you over the rising volume from the living room. Nope. I could not help you, Daegral, I'm sorry.
They're sweating profusely. You think they've been hard at work the entire time.
I kind of just lean. Hold on, I gotta actually approach. I assume it's Smith talking.
Smith, yeah. Leader!
I would lean down to Smith. Yes, it's
Smith.
That's to Smith. Just study him a little bit.
You may have advantage on insight, so roll again.
Wasn't even going for that, but let's go.
Nice.
No change.
Yeah, no shit.
I believe he was going to intimidate him to speak the truth.
I have no reason to believe otherwise right now.
True.
I would like to roll insight on how bad we're going to roll tonight.
I think that's a
Uh,
percentile.
27, fucking bad.
Holy! You can tell that roll 20 is ready to butt fuck us all.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Hey.
Oh my god!
Hey.
DJ!
Really
Nice.
ready.
Nice.
Nice.
Now, DJ, you get inspiration for that.
Nice.
Nice.
Anyway,
Anyway, I'll
But
stand
yeah.
back up, and I'll assume that these 3 other kobolds around are training.
no, they were helping unpack, and now that everything's packed away, they're just standing
What
around.
time is it, roughly?
It's around 3 p.m., so it's still the afternoon, but it's gonna be like in a few hours.
I think a good rousing round of what do they call it? Suicides. Back and forth, making the distance shorter each time or longer. Make them get some dexterity going.
Oof. Brutal.
No, not that.
Well, seeing as it's like
Good.
afternoon, I am going to go and make sure everything's put exactly. All the ore and stuff is put where it needs to be.
What is the new recruits up to while I've been just watching?
Just staring.
George
Now, I've been
looks at
smoking my
his
pipe
phone.
as well, but it's clearly that I'm watching them.
He's still got his arms crossed. He looks at Chulainn. He says, "Can I help you?"
Oh, you could do something.
I have not received any orders.
He nods his head like, fair enough, and continues to just smoke his pipe.
Smith will actually move around Co and I skirt.
So you're the person who's gonna be working under me now?
Unfortunately.
Don't take that tone with me, mister, or I'll have you running laps.
Oh,
I'm not too used to being under someone else's command. Apologies.
Well, you better get used to it. I don't know what you did to piss off Boss Man, but he does not
Think very highly of us.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, I'm assuming all three of them haven't taken any like hostile stances or anything, more relaxed and just this fucking sucks.
They're just chilling,
Oh.
kind of mopey about it, but like chilling nonetheless.
Yeah. Well, then I'm going to see if my bees can be harvested.
It has only been a week. They're still not ready.
I'd still like to check on them.
Yeah, it's still very inactive. They're doing stuff, but it's not going to be ready for a while. Anywho,
What season is it?
that is a good question. I think we established late summer, early autumn, one of the two.
Curious.
Oh, then there should be enough like honey to extract if it's that close to their hibernation.
No, there isn't.
Alright.
What do I need to
Anywho.
roll for organizational skills of organizing my forge?
Organization. You don't need to roll anything
Okay, good.
because your personal tinkerer. Did I say he was deaf or mute? I don't remember. Mute. That was it. He was mute. Has been tidying things up for you, and he's only misplaced like a few hammers.
That reminds me. I would like to lead the new kobold tinker back to the forge.
That's right. We did pick up a second tinker.
Yes.
We have a black forge tinker too.
Third.
Yeah.
Third.
Oh yeah, I forgot the rock tinker we have down in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very...
I am just
Baking-
leading him basically, like not by the hand, but I'm not I'm not forcefully taking him. It's just more I'm walking him
This
through.
cave is filthy. What's with all the torches? Why is there so much smoke coming out of that place?
Not many of our allies can see in the dark.
And as he probably comes into this room, it's hot, and there is like short swords and stuff, and daggers and weapons, that kind of weapons like hand axes, hanging all around off the walls, off the racks.
Mm-hmm.
It's way too hot in here.
Yeah.
Nothing like a dark, hot cave.
As I'm saying this, I'm doffing. That's taken off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm doffing my armor, and this kobold probably now sees me as scarred as I am.
Ah!
Hey, you're not too good looking yourself there, pal.
Eh. But, right, those are acid burns. I didn't spit on you that much.
No, this is liquid metal burns. I had iron poured all over me from the head down. Some of my body don't have burns. It goes like my legs and like low torso. But I have burns on my upper arms and all over my chest, back, and head, as you can see.
This is all happening in Draconic for Soku has no clue what's happening.
Yeah. I'm basically just bonus action chilling right here.
You know.
Where's the pools? Where's the nice, relaxing springs?
You have a spring in the back. I'll show it to you
We
here in a
have
moment.
2 sources of watch, I believe. Do we not?
Mm-hmm. 2.
Oh, you not speak dragon?
He doesn't speak dragon.
Afraid not.
You learn fast.
It seems I'm going to have to.
So I take as I put my armor on, rack, my shield, my mace. I go through a little basket, like a little drawer-like basket, pull out like a new tunic or clean tunic, relatively clean tunic and pants, and I'm like, "Come on, I'll show you where the pools are because I'm going to take a bath."
Oh, there's only like 18 grease stains on this one.
Yeah,
Where
but
is
my other
where's
one's
this
currently
token
really
at?
filthy and
Didn't we have-
smelly.
Isn't there a token
Oh,
for the tank?
Do you have a token for the black ones?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
there's
a
this
token.
one, and then there's this one.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten around. I don't have tokens for the different colors of kobold yet. Once
Okay.
we get another faction, I was gonna ask Daegral, hey, could you like palette swap these dudes?
What?
You're asking him
Yeah.
to do work?
Yeah.
What are you asking me to do?
Oh, that's a
Nothing yet. It's
chilling.
fine.
Now,
There.
Scrim's pool is a bathing pool, correct?
It was until Scrim, until the last like 10 times Scrim has accidentally poisoned people, including one time you, Skeld, and then it was kind of deemed, yeah, no, we'll just
Accidental.
use the river.
Then I take him to the river. And I asked Chulainn if he'd like to join us.
Yes, that should be relaxing after long. How many days have we been gone?
Oh,
I think like 6-7 days, yeah.
A week of adventuring.
I don't think it's actually been a week. I think it's been more like 4 days, 2 days of travel, and then a day in the mines.
11 days.
11 days!
All the kobolds
are
dropped
dead.
dead. Just
Damn.
instantaneously, all at once.
Wait, these
instant.
guys have been alive for a year.
Yeah, they're
it's
like,
No,
actually-
those are just their descendants.
Yeah, it's actually Smith the 21st.
yeah, we've gone through like 36 generations in the last year.
You don't get attached to them very easily now.
That's why all the kobolds are always so stupid. They only have 11 days to learn everything.
Eventually, you'll be beat into their fucking genes.
Ah, nice pool.
And he immediately just jumps in.
Well, I go in too. I strip off, throw down clothes.
Yes.
Once again, people learn Skeld doesn't have a lot of modesty. Like, with people he knows, he doesn't. Like, he just off into the water. Tattoos and all. He has quite a few tattoos.
Well, I take off
Wow.
my gauntlets and throw my clothes on top of it, hiding them as I get in.
As the bathing is happening, what are the others up to? Athos, Ko,
Yes.
Faera.
Well,
Mm.
Athos he's been constantly casting this ritual floating disc with a dragon's shit on it just cut up dragon parts, and he's gonna look at it. They all just walked off. The fuck do they want me to do with this?
I thought
I'm
we,
still
put everything
here.
inside.
Yeah, no, they took the dragon stuff too.
Yeah.
They took the
Took
dragon
everything.
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we got in, we said let's just get everything off the cart and in.
Oh, you said the cart.
Oh. I thought the dragon stuff was on the cart.
I thought this
So,
I thought we put it on the disc because we couldn't fit the cart in the cave.
Yeah, but when we got it up to
But-
the cart, didn't we put it all in the cart?
I don't
thought
know.
we
We
hid
didn't
it.
talk about that.
I don't remember.
Anyway,
Yeah.
well, he's got vials of blood from it, and he's an alchemist, so he's gonna go and set up and see if he can't fuck around with this.
Did not mean to press that, but whatever. Yee. Alchemy, boop. Toph goes boop. Alright. Scourge. Scourge / 800.
800 is gonna go back to his guard duty. He was pretty much just gonna be doing that for, like, all eternity.
I am the eternal sentry.
Yeah, pretty much. Scourge is going to walk up to Ko and ask, "Is there anything I can do for you, sir?"
You can go get situated with the rest of your, of our forces.
He nods and motions for the minions who are not on the map to follow him into the cave.
I left the minions to you, dude.
Yeah, I know. I was making fun of myself. So I guess they're going into the I guess they're going into the cave. The minions are human, so they don't really have dark vision. Is there torches in here?
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yeah.
a few torches in like the major rooms. It's still pretty dim, so you only have like half vision. It was the compromise they had to make between the kobolds who can barely function in the sun and everyone else.
Man,
Makes
imagine not having dark vision.
Scourge
Right.
doesn't have dark vision either.
You best be watching that tongue of yours, mister.
Hey, that's the player talking, not Ku.
Does Ko not have dark
No.
vision?
No, he
Dragonborn
doesn't.
don't have dark vision.
That's why I was sticking by him most of the time during the last sessions.
Anywho,
Target there, go.
Left,
but yeah,
right.
Oh, your other left.
My
Just
left
don't
or your
hit it.
left?
My
Just
left.
Swing. Just swing a whole bunch. You'll hit it
Swing
eventually.
horizontally.
beneath you, but this is the floor. No, that's the minute. But no. So another thing I forgot from last time, they got like literally at the very end, they got told by a traveler there have been a lot more weird shit going on in Baldur's Gate. There's been like some weird cults starting up. There's even been sightings.
Yeah,
of
we got a cult to
devils.
burn.
Or evangelize. Like you got two religious people here.
Did you say evangelize?
They all die the same.
It's evangelize.
Me.
Evangelize.
I'm gonna be mongrelized. Anywho,
It's like saying
that
welcome to the
means favorite.
Gungle.
that means Faera and Co.
Welcome to the Gungle.
What are you two doing until y'all decide to head out?
Check on eggs,
One of
especially
the
that one that's about to hatch.
you get informed. Well,
Yeah, it's going to hatch soon. Maybe in a day or so. It feels really weird, though. Wait, didn't I have a nameplate for the Druid one? That's Smith. That's Marfa's the Druid one, then. Whatever. It's gonna hatch in a few days, but it feels weird, Madame Faera. Like, something's wrong about it.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut of my prediction.
It's gonna be a black dragon wormling.
Just tell us that.
Anywho, yeah. So, the rest of them probably a month, maybe. I don't know. And who are these two?
Points at the two black kobolds that came in with you.
These are more help that we have found in order to increase the population and bring in new blood.
Ah. I'll have fun with that. Alright, girls, get back to work. And that leaves Co.
Co is gonna... He's gonna go find a little nook or cranny that nobody's really in. He might be, he's gonna go with Screm. He's gonna hop right over to... No, that's not where Screm is, you fucker. I was moving him and not in the water!
Poison pool.
You slut.
Only for you, huh?
Because Co doesn't care if Screm's here. he just gazes into the water and it's like an alligator or whatever the fuck, and it's just like the top of their head.
I am the great prophecy giver. 5 gold for me to tell your fortune.
Great Scram of the water, what is your wisdom?
I was gonna say, great Scram of the lake. What is your wisdom?
Baldur's Gate's gonna be weird.
That's your wisdom?
No, that's what I've been hearing from those traders.
Traitors or traders?
Traders. Thank you, sister.
I couldn't find an actual token of the normal one, so I had to make it myself.
I mean, that's fine. We might not ever get to them, but it might be a good idea because of how much I use kobolds just to make them for all 5 main colors.
The only reason there's 2 of them is because I knew we would need a tinkerer one at least.
But yeah.
But
So what's Co actually doing in the water?
He is going to loosely pray to Bahamut.
Alright.
His deity.
So roll me religion.
You see, the thing about that...
I know, but that is the thing you would roll for this, so I'm sticking to it.
Do I hear faith check?
Yeah, faith checks, that's not how we do them here.
I know.
Well, you see, the thing... Remember that we're
Do you not have very big religion?
No. No, but also remember that the base religion is intelligence because it's meant to be the knowledge of, not your connection.
Do you want to use intelligence?
No.
Religion is intelligence.
But
And
what
I
I'm
believe that's
saying-
one of its negatives.
That's why I am saying
Use wisdom. That's
the
what I'm saying.
ability
Just use
score.
I say religion should be wisdom anyway.
It should be.
Isn't it the same thing for
History
you?
should apply to the history, of Arcana or to religion, shit like that.
Well, that's how they
Because
did
it's
it in
literally
Pathfinder.
the history of whatever it is you're talking about or looking for.
Well, that's what they did in Pathfinder. There was, like city history. There was,
there were different knowledges, and one of the
there were different
was
knowledges.
knowledge religion. There was also knowledge arcana, but that was different than spellcraft, which was weird.
Whatever, let's fucking try it.
Roll.
Yeah.
Your god scorns you, and you lose all of your class abilities.
Fuck.
No, you get.
Fuck you too, bitch.
Yeah. No.
I'm going to Tiamat.
By the way, not to derail, but what's with the border?
That was something.
That was for what you wanted the room to be, but we.
That's from whenever we cleared out this area, because there was also walls and stuff here.
Yeah,
and then I
So we
actually
cleared it out
the
so we could
area.
have more
So, yeah.
space.
No, so you get no response, but it's not just no response. You feel like you're being ignored specifically.
I let out a grunt.
Like, dude, it's for yourself.
I let out a grunt. Let's scream here.
What's wrong?
It's none of your concern.
Don't make me make truth serum.
This is why I keep you. I will leave. Big room.
All right. And unless anyone wants to do anything, when do you guys plan on leaving? Because y'all can spend as much time as you want here. Because there's nothing really timed right now.
I would like to long rest at least, so we all
I-
get resources and stuff back.
I would like to try and make a mithril chain shirt for Freya. You was wanting a mithril chain shirt, right?
I was wanting a chain shirt, yes.
I'd like to try and
Mithril
make
is
that.
accepted and very much preferred, but a chain shirt either way.
If I can assist with him, I would like to assist.
So, quick question: Druids only get light armor, don't they?
Yep.
Yeah, but mithril shirt is considered light armor.
Yeah, chain shirts are considered light armor. I checked.
Right.
That's why I was asking for one, because it's light armor and it doesn't ruin my stealth
With
when I have to.
With the Tinker, with Sootfur and Chulainn helping you, Skeld, roll me 2 crafting checks with advantage.
Should we go over to the...
What do you want me to use as the ability modifier? Because I have it set on toggle.
Strength, dexterity, either one.
Should we move on the map so we're done bathing to do this?
With advantage?
With advantage for both of them, because you have 2 people helping you.
Brother, I lied. But druids get medium armor.
Yeah, but
It is medium.
Here's the thing about that. Who the fuck uses medium armor?
That's what the chain shirt is.
First one was double 11s, which is it's kind of funny.
Beautiful.
And the second one
is a little funny. Come on, baby.
21.
The first one was a practice run.
All right. So, Skeld,
not like that, like this.
You start working on the mithril chain, and you find this very difficult. This is probably your first time really working with mithril.
Correct.
So it's taking you a long time, and you waste a bit more than you should on failed attempts. So one bar down the drain. But But once you get into the groove of it, you get right on it, and I'll say within a week and a half, you got a chain shirt ready.
All right.
Okay.
In that time,
Ah,
can
I
Athos
meant to
try
push
to
the.
make?
Ignore that.
In that
Wait a
time,
second. You continue. I may have an ability that helps me with this.
I'd like to try to make some potions out of the dragon blood. And depending on how you want to run it, I found from the Dragonomicon, black dragon blood elixir can grant dark vision 120 feet for 10 minutes.
So I like I said to the others, I don't know if I explained this to everyone. I'm gonna run magic item creation very loosely, depending on what you put into it, and like rituals and spells and whatever items you put in. It could be all kinds of different weird shit. I'm just basically homebrewing everything weirdly. So you just doing the dragon blood by itself?
I mean, I guess, okay. Depends how much blood did we retrieve from the dragon?
Uh,
Like, how many attempts would you say that I have to make things? Is basically what it's coming down to.
it was a large creature. Half of the blood was purely acidic, so it was really hard to contain. So I'll say you have a gallon, which would be good for like 10 attempts at potion making.
Okay. So I guess all right, well, this first attempt, I would like to. I have the vitriolic sphere spell that I learned now, and so I guess I'll dump my 2 4th level spells into this, concentrating on that vitriolic sphere, which is acidic, and see if I can't imbue that into a potion made of this dragon blood.
All right, give me a general intelligence check to make the item, to make the potion.
21.
Smart boy.
Just base intelligence 21.
All right, so you think that you have something really good here. You'll have to give me another intelligence check to actually figure out what you made, unless you drink it.
Okay. Nat 20.
You basically made a potion of dragon's breath, but like the 2nd level spell, but it lasts up to 50. It lasts 5 minutes with no concentration, and it's only for acid.
That could be very useful.
Indeed.
You got good
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah. I mean, if I could try to make a dark vision potion, I know that we don't have, or we have some people that don't have dark vision.
I think now we have, 3 people that don't?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm gonna explain this now. I'm gonna run it so it's mostly for a magic item you want. You need someone who can actually make the thingy. Magical components and other components that would match the effect, like for dark vision, maybe stuff with really good eyesight, or things that are imbued with magical darkness and stuff like that.
And I do have the darkness spell, but
Go for it.
that's yeah.
Yeah,
Here,
I'll go
take
for
my
it.
eye. Here you go.
take my eyes.
I only
Awaken-
one. I only need the one.
Awaken my Sharingan.
And do you want me to roll alchemists for this instead?
Oh, you have alchemist supplies? Absolutely.
Yeah. I've got alchemist supplies and proficiency.
Roll that
Yeah.
shit. Roll that shit.
19.
So, dragon's blood and a darkness, black dragon blood and a darkness spell into a
Okay.
potion.
Cool.
19. Well, first of all, you think you got something? Roll me another intelligence. Roll me a raw intelligence to figure out what it is.
I have no idea.
Nope, but the potion is an inky black.
Okay.
Give it over to me. I'll down it and see what happens.
Good enough for me. We'll hand it to one of the more adventurous people that don't have dark vision later on when they need it.
Me! One of the random grunt kobolds just wobbles over.
Maybe we want Faera nearby before you down this. I really don't know what it's gonna do.
Well, if it is night vision, we only have 3 people that could take it and tell you if it is.
Yeah, the kobolds have night vision, so
Yep.
you'd have to have one of
Yes.
the 3 people who don't have night vision drink it.
Indeed. Which is why I think I'm saving this for when we may need it. We'll find out. It ought to be fun.
I assume all this
Yeah.
is happening while me and Skeld or
Yeah. This,
Over here.
you guys are crafting
Yeah.
over the course
Of 10
over this
days.
whole thing. Yeah.
of 10
Correct.
days, yeah. I just
A
had
question.
a shard of ice. 10 of
I have a question. How much
Yeah?
of mithril do we use?
For a chain shirt, you had what, 20 bars to start with?
Yeah,
I'm
and
going
five-
to assume we took a long
5
rest,
pounds,
and
5 bars
10
worth of
days.
raw.
You use, I'm gonna say you used 6 bars, but one bar of that was wasted because of that low first roll. So 5 bars to make the shirt.
And how many days does that take?
10.
10.
Going to assume we had a long rest between that.
Very neat.
I hope so.
So, does anyone in our party have leatherworking skills?
I think fair.
Um,
I have
no.
I have
Oh.
Smith and Brewer.
Herbalism
Well
kit,
then,
wood carver's kit, and land vehicles are the things I have proficiency in. However, I did purchase. What did I purchase again? I purchased something to work on. Your treasure. I picked up. Hold on, I have to flip through my notes because it's not on the cartoon
well,
anymore.
you don't have proficiency with leatherworkers, so
Doesn't matter.
we
Yeah.
probably want to visit the nearby city and see if we can't find someone who can work with these draconic materials. They
I
tend to
got
make
tinker's
useful
tools,
things.
carpenter's tools, and cooking utensils.
I have a question, kind of off topic from that, but it's for the kobolds.
Mm-hmm.
What size weapon can they not wield? Can they wield anything if
Uh,
they're taught?
They cannot use heavy weapons because of their small size.
Yeah.
That's just a thing because they are small creatures.
I was going to offer to teach them a great weapon master.
Which only works for heavy weapons.
Yeah. So never mind.
But yeah, so
how long would you say that the 2 potions took to make, since we have 10 days?
making potions like that, it depends on the potion, but I will say it only took you 5 days total.
Okay.
Mostly
would
depends
like-
on how complex the stuff you're doing is. If you have
Yeah.
something with 20 ingredients, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I would like to try. I mean, dragons can fly. I can cast the fly spell.
Yes.
Would you like to get some scales of dragon wing?
I would love to, and I would like to try to make a couple flight potions with the remaining days.
All right. Give me a potion. Give me alchemist.
All right. So I know we have a kobold nearby. Can they help? I think we had an alchemist, didn't we? Or at least
Yeah,
one that blew things up.
Goblak was the alchemist. So You have advantage.
Awesome. Well, not 20.
Hmm.
All right. You can tell that regardless of whether or not this is what you wanted, you love whatever this is. And
Okay.
intelligence to see if it's actually flight.
Let's find out. Intelligence, 22
23.
or 23, regardless.
You don't think you had quite enough for flight. Like, you'd need something a lot more powerful. You need a bit more complex stuff for that. But you have something that could help slow down your descent if drunk. Like
Okay, that's what you made.
Slow
reduced
fall.
feather fall.
Yes.
A reduced feather fall, I'm gonna say.
Okay.
That's still pretty good, though. I mean,
I'm gonna say it's
how
a
many
feather.
potions of slow fall essentially did he make?
How many were you gonna make?
I mean, I was gonna make one, find out how long it took, and figure out from there.
Again, only 2 ingredients: the blood, dragon scale, and then your spell. Only took about 2.5 days.
All right, then I'd like to try one more thing, and it's not going to be a slow fall, but I would like to take a few dragon scales. I would like to take I'd like to bring I have a fist-sized chunk of mithril that I grabbed from somewhere. I'd like to ask
Bandit.
the smiths to grind that up so that I could use it in alchemy, and I would like to
You want
try
dust.
to make a mage armor potion.
All right.
Are
Make
we
the
able
rolls.
to dust that up for him while we are?
Absolutely.
All right.
Which one of us wants to make the roll?
Athos, he's the one making the potion. Dusting up the mithril doesn't
Oof.
take anything.
Terrible roll.
Yeah, no. So, that doesn't need it. So you make something that's inert. Like, most of the time, magical potions, the ingredients will dissolve normally once they're done. You can already tell within an hour you messed up somewhere. This isn't dissolving. It's just a bunch of parts in a stew. But the good news is you can reclaim most of the materials except
Chunky.
for the powder.
All right, I'll reclaim what I can, and if I have enough, I'll give it another try.
All right, that'd be another chunk of mithril ore, but otherwise, go for it.
I had a fist-sized chunk. Would you say it took the whole fist-sized chunk?
Not really. You probably took half.
Okay. And let's
So-
attempt
20.
20.
Dirty 20.
And intelligence.
22.
All right. You it's not quite mage armor, but you got something kind of like it. But on the testing you did on one of the poor kobold saps, they grew an extra layer of black scales that seemed to protect them a tiny bit. But I'm gonna say it's kind of like the draconic sorcerer gets basically mage armor, but it only buffs it to 11 plus dex, not 13.
Okay. Well, that is it for me.
Like I said, most of the potions, it's not going to be really good unless you get lots of shit in them. The more stacking things you can get, the better.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
I
we
did what I
still
could
have,
with what we had, so.
we still have
I'm-
claws, fangs, the wings, and I believe we got the heart and
Hey,
We
Yeah,
got
all the
everything
right.
useful.
yeah.
So
we-
I have a question of you for you, bud. Are you just straight barbarian, or are you barbarian something else?
Me?
Yes.
I am straight barbarian.
I had an ideal for this armor, but I don't know how to implement what I want to do into it.
Yeah, potions are
What is-
done.
What is your thought process?
Well,
sorry, my chair is super squeaky today.
this was a pretty malleable thing. You could add enchantments to it. I was wondering if there's some way I could give it some sort of resistance. Like
Well, DM, is there a way for me to do that because I'm totem anyway?
Not really.
Not
Like
really?
you,
Okay.
not as far as you know, because
Yes, I have no
you've-
fucking clue how.
you don't know much about this arcane stuff.
I wonder what would happen if I inscribed runes for the vocal components for Sanctuary, and then casted it with every one of my spell slots. I wonder what it would do.
I don't know.
I just don't want to ruin the armor. I
I
like-
mean, you got some iron from that stuff. You could test it out on iron.
I don't have the time to do that right now. I may have to do that another time. I mean, I don't want us to be like, oh, we're here, been 3 meets, and then we're going to go try and save Baldur's Gate. I mean, it's up to everyone else if they want me to try it. But I was wondering what would be the like, maybe grind up some of the dragon bone and mix it in with the liquefied iron.
And I'm
And
reading the totem path and
make a chain
spiritual
shirt.
thing.
I'm trying to think of what's the difference in time between a breastplate and a chain shirt?
A breastplate is like full metal parts, but
It's usually like 3 or like 4.
The
Chest,
thing is,
back, and then 2 shoulder column.
The breastplate has more metal in it, but the ring mail it has less. But you also have to craft each
The
individual rings, so it takes longer for the ring mail, but it's cheaper. So it's gonna take a bit longer for the ring mail than it will the breastplate.
I'm trying to think. I just don't think we have the time for it.
Yeah.
Work hard or suffer.
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all could just decide not to go to Baldur's Gate. I mean, that
Yeah,
town's
fuck 'em.
stupid.
Well,
No. I
back
want
to,
to take advantage of the town.
Yeah. The closest thing I could think of is just explain the spiritual journey I went on to you and see if we could figure something out with that, but no arcane from me.
Yeah, Skull, the thing is, with your background, I'd say that you don't really have a good understanding of how to enchant stuff yet. You can make the best armor, but you'd need someone else to do the actual enchanting.
There is a wizard nearby.
Yeah, we know a smart man.
I wanted to say just talk to Athos. Why are you talking to Chulainn? Athos is right there.
Oh,
But
you said
I helped work on it. So
then Athos
I'll
comes
be
by
right
to pick
back.
up powders when I talk to him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that could happen.
I'm going to point at my split mill. I have split mill that's still here in the cave. My old armor. And I'm going to ask Athos, do you think we could enchant this with if you put the enchanting runes, I cast Sanctuary into it repeatedly. What do you think would happen? Just your magical knowledge.
Oh, that's an interesting thought.
So
I mean, with the materials that make up that armor, I'm not sure it would really be super effective, but let me
Athos,
think.
with what you know offhand, just scribing the runes and dumping a spell into it, it would basically just be like a scroll, a one and done thing.
Yes,
So
well,
wait. Are you saying?
Hmm.
Are you saying that if we made one run for every spell I dumped into it, it would have that many sanctuaries?
I don't
It's
know
re-
if the armor could withstand such a toll on it. You
yeah,
might be
no.
better off. Well, see, I'm working on a few projects right now, and I wish I had more materials. Perhaps if
Yes,
we gathered more materials that related to the
I
effect that you
believe
want, you
that
might be able to work it in with better
Okay.
material that has a more pronounced magical conductivity. Perhaps that ought to do something better.
So if I did it to Mithril instead.
Yes, mithril that's been treated in the proper way.
Interesting.
So what I was getting at was just writing runes and dumping spells into it. That's literally the process that makes a scroll a one and done thing. You need to like gather components and like ritually and like properly enchant stuff. To
It all
have
takes is
before
a silver mirror.
before Athos
Which I
walks away, I'd
have.
like to get his attention.
Yeah,
Since we're on the
yes.
subject. Athos, I would like you to take a look at these. I hand you my gauntlets. Maybe if we could figure out how these work, it could suit what he's looking for.
Hmm.
I handed you gauntlets of ogre power.
I look at them.
give me Arcana.
He did.
Give me a second. My computer's dying.
Yeah.
And so is my phone. The kobold didn't come with you, so a 14.
Well, I was rolling. Yeah, I did not mean to have that on advantage.
Yeah, 14. You know that they're enchanted. There are tiny runes all over it, but they're not the same kind of runes as you would typically use for a spell. They're more like esoteric and stuff. They're like amplifying magics that were already there and making them more permanent. That's all you can tell. Like, you can't tell the proper procedure that went into it, though.
It seems
This
like
is all.
it seems like something was done. These. I need to get to an area that has less smoke. It's kind of making it hard to see these tiny little ruins. Well, it seems like there's some sort of. These runes seem to amplify the permanency of the effect. I can't really tell where that effect is coming from. I mean, right now I'm a little bit off. Perhaps another time, if I had more time, I could look deeper.
Breathing in all of those potion fumes got you a bit drunk.
And
He's also in the forge.
He's
so-
been dumping a whole bunch of his magical spell slots
Mental
into creating
acuity.
potions, and so
Yeah.
he is fucking beat.
Well, it doesn't sound like it's a no-go. More of a too much on all of our plates at the time. We
Well,
could revisit this at another point when we're all
absolutely. I
fixed.
would love to look into this more and perhaps try to, well, work with our smiths here. I'm sure that we could make something interesting.
Indeed. I basically hold my hands out for my gauntlets.
Give him back.
I hook them back onto my belt, where they will continue to be.
Huh?
What's I'm sorry, I keep forgetting your character's
Scourge.
name. Scourge.
Yep.
You've had 10 days to basically to yourself. How you settling in?
That's a good question. He's basically just here to like help around and do whatever he's told, and the minions are like the same. Um I guess he was getting to know the kobolds and the other party members better. Especially the kobolds because he's kind of on the same rank as
Mhm.
them. I don't know how much I would be specific beyond that. I guess he would be training or something. And they would be training.
Yes. So the kobolds, after you get into, it's getting to be, in these few days, Ko puts you through the grinder. Like you are going through laps, spars with these kobolds, and you're pretty decently better than them. But it's still the fact of the matter is you are being dealt grueling amounts of training and stuff.
This is your training arc.
Yep.
Training montage.
Yes!
Cue the music.
And in between just
How?
fucking laps and you falling down, it just switches over to the Tinkers. Just
How? I'll
Well-
let you handle screaming at Scourge to train harder.
Well, I think that we should get a couple of rolls to figure out just how well they've been performing.
That's true.
Give me 2 attack rolls, Scourge.
Okay, with what exactly? Just froze for
one-
me.
Just
There
whatever.
we go. That
Two
was
different,
something.
two different attacks, I guess.
oh yeah,
I don't
because
know.
don't we put the kobolds through sparring sessions, laps, and just physical endurance?
Yep.
Mhm.
Faera teaches them medicine whenever they change gender because they do that constantly. None of you are sure why they've been changing gender yet. It just kind of happens.
Mm.
Even though it's been a year, you don't know why.
They're
Alright, so I
strange
got
creatures.
a 22 and a 26.
Oh yeah, you are wiping the floor with most of them.
Nice.
Ko, what do you think of this?
Let's see, specifically, how would I have it? I would probably have you, or everyone rather, with a sparring partner. Specifically, you would probably one of the dragon shields. So, I'll ultimately we'll say that you've been going up against a dragon shield because those are probably our most competent fighters.
Yeah,
Probably our most competent.
yeah, level 2 fighter.
The second one, no, not the second one. The first one hits, the second one doesn't.
I'm not doing actual damage or anything. This is just to see how well you've been doing versus them.
Oh, okay.
And it is quite a leap better. So Ko will simply be approaching from his little, not really a perch, but from his designated standing spot that has been worn away in the grass because he's stood there for so long over the course of the
There's
fucking
just
year.
there's the grass right behind him is way more lush because it's getting like a mix of sunlight. It's not in the sunlight constantly.
Yeah. So Ko will approach, and you're not terrible. Your thrusts are definitely adequate.
I appreciate that, sir. How are the minions doing, though? Do I have to make attack rolls for them?
Oh yeah, no, give me a second. Fuck.
As for your friends,
That's 4.
remains to be seen.
Yeah.
What got a nat
Uh,
1?
And then versus the actual basic bitch kobolds. Give me a second. I have to actually open.
They did not roll higher than. the
While
dragon
that's
shield.
happening.
No, normal kobolds.
Oh yeah,
though,
normal
because-
kobolds. I mean, 13-7, 16-5?
I mean, I guess your minions did generally better.
One of them, if they had been at advantage, would have almost made it. Keyword is almost.
I mean, had they been at advantage, the kobolds
One got a
would
nat 20.
strictly be doing better.
Yeah.
I mean, 17-22, not 20. 16-7. I mean,
that last
14,
one is just a fucking whip.
That last
like,
one is just...
That last one needs some extra training.
He needs to be put through his drills a lot harder.
You too. I'll shout over to the two who are clearly not doing too great. Oh, no, those are the kobolds that are doing
The
shit.
kobolds? Yeah, the kobolds.
Okay, in that case, I will shout over to them. You two, referencing the humans. Over here. You two, referencing the kobolds. Go take a lap.
Both of the minions just go yes. And
Oh, sorry,
like
Ko's not actually
simultaneously
inside. He's fucking out here.
Training happens outside in the training
yard.
yard.
Outside.
But yeah, the minions just simultaneously go yes, as if they're both cartoon characters.
Oh no.
Oh.
Goodbye, DM.
The DM's gone. Start going
he's,
haywire.
While he's
Everybody
busy,
talks shit about him, even though we're on recording.
we haven't split up the raw gold from the dragon, correct?
Correct.
So I just divided it between the 6. It's 241 gold to each of us.
Woo!
So if you all want to just add that directly to your sheets.
241?
241 to all of the players.
Does Scourge get an allowance?
Yes. Well, yeah, Scourge took part in the dragon subjugation.
Yeah, you were there for the
so
dragonage.
You
weren't
get paid.
your true face, but you still did it. So 241.
Yeah, it's
the reason I asked is
241.
because would Co allow him to have his own personal property?
I mean, Ko isn't the he's not the bookkeeper here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Athos is the accountant.
Yes, Athos is
I added the money, and then my total weight went straight to 69 flat.
Nice.
Ko also probably would. This probably wouldn't have happened all at once, as everyone kind of dispersed as soon as we got back. So, as far as
I'm back.
Ko is concerned, he doesn't even know if Scourge got any of the payout.
Yeah,
he doesn't think about it.
Yep.
So what's going on?
We just split up the raw gold from the dragon while you were gone, because we hadn't done that yet.
I leave loot shit to y'all because I'm a lazy bastard.
Well, that's why I figured while you were dead,
I have a lot of money. It's burning a hole in my pocket. Let's go spend it.
Well, you said that some of the smith tools were missing, or like missing, gone, or just misplaced, and we found
misplaced hammers.
Misplaced hammers.
Good.
All right.
Yes,
brother.
To Ku, we do have a number of dragon materials that we're not able to use. I would be interested in paying a visit to the city.
Yes, I have quite a hefty sum of coin now.
Well, I'm also thinking about using coin. I can already picture the spells. Beautiful, beautiful spells. Scrolls as long as the eye can see.
Also wouldn't mind seeing if there's a better sword.
Yes, well, that is quite a large one.
Yes, it is a great sword, for reference.
Yes. That was our little interaction.
Yeah.
Okay. Brother, I typed a question into the chat a while ago, but you never answered.
What question?
Can I ritual cast plant growth on the crops for 8 hours to do the thing that gives them enriched soil and all that good shit?
Give me plant growth. Let me see it.
Okay, I'll because
Scroll up.
I'll just post it again. I was trying to read the description inside the Roll20, but I accidentally hit the thing instead of the icon that lets you do that. But yeah, if you cast this spell over 8 hours, you enrich the land. All the plants in half-mile radius centered on a point within the range become enriched for 1 year, and they yield twice the normal amount of food when harvested.
Yeah, you. There's no reason why I would be able to say no, so you can.
So yeah, I figure I do it on the crops and then whatever flowers are around here for the bees.
You do it.
Hell yeah. Bees are gonna love that.
And then I'm doing it ritually cast, which means I take 10 minutes to cast it. That way I don't waste a spell slot, because that egg hatches tomorrow, and I don't know what's going to come out of it, but I want to be prepared in case it's something bad.
I don't think plant growth is a ritual.
It says, well, it's not a ritual, but I can't. I assume that
You're gonna get the spell slot back anyway, but I'm just
yeah.
Okay.
We have a 10-day downtime, Ashley.
Okay.
So
you're fine. I'm just telling you now in case you do use it. It's not a ritual.
Okay.
You do need the spell slot for it.
But yeah,
okay.
we have 10 days of downtime. You'll get it back.
Well, that egg hatches most likely tomorrow. We shall see what happens. Yeah. Me and apprentice Druid, who I don't know, are over here doing plant shit.
Marfa!
For 8 hours.
My name is Marfa!
Marfa? Ooh, we actually have a name for her now?
Kent or Wayne?
Marfa Wayne. She's gonna... Either... Listen.
Head nest keeper. And...
alright. So, that's going on. Do we want to go ahead, then, with the hatching and then leaving for Baldur's Gate?
I'm down to clown, yeah.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
If we've gotten everything done and at the end of the 10 days the egg hatches, hell yeah.
It's actually on the 9th day that the egg hatches, but we'll go there. Faera, this is very early in the morning. Like, you're just starting to wake up, trying to sun yourself, as most cats do early on.
Oh, where's Skeld at?
In the forge. And when you hear, even more shrill than usual, Lady Faera! Lady Faera! And basically everyone in the cave fucking wakes up to this.
Alright, going wherever I hear that coming from, which I assume is the egg room.
Yes.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, my head.
Did you drink too? Yeah, we were drinking real late.
Alright, I don't know where the fuck that came from. My head.
What?
Lady Faera!
What is the problem?
It's hatching! It's hatching! As cracks start forming...
I'm just following Athos, because I assume...
The egg isn't just cracking. It's glowing.
I'm going to go get Big Blue.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Anyone there can. Faera.
On it.
Co, where are you? Relatively. Or are you
Hey, that's
still?
pretty good.
Both of you can tell that this is brimming with magic.
Co, I believe the egg is hatching. It does not look normal.
Alright,
And-
show me.
You might want to
Give
follow.
me a second. Hey, trying to roll something.
Then roll
I
it.
already. I'm trying. Roll 20 is being a
It
bitch.
just phases through the fucking wall, alright. Like,
Well,
you,
I
you
assume
go
you
through
aren't
the
sleeping
effort,
outside.
going through the effort of like mapping out the points, going through the caves in the latter half, but just
I assume
phasing
you
through
weren't
the fucking
sleeping
forge
outside,
wall.
so I don't even know where you were.
So,
No, we all sleep in the big room.
as
Big room.
I don't know
As-
that. Me.
as the egg hatches, it's glowing, and then the egg explodes. Like pieces of shrapnel go flying all over the room from the egg.
Athos throws up a shield spell.
I make myself
he's like,
nice
yeah,
and
fuck
wide
that.
so the person
No,
behind me doesn't get hit.
None of the eggs are harmed, but everyone gets mildly scathed. Not enough to do damage, but it still stings. As in the epicenter, after the goo clears, there's just a tiny, disgusting-looking, tiny lizard person. Just
Wait.
yelping and crying.
Like,
A
kobold
lizard folk?
shape?
It's a kobold.
Okay.
It's a kobold.
Okay.
It's a kobold. And the black kobolds that you guys got were just like a dark, purplish, very dark bluish color, maybe gray.
Like a midnight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This little runt, black as night. This thing, it's Vanta black almost.
Jesus.
That does not look normal.
No, but it looks promising.
Looks adorable.
Doesn't it,
Nice
though?
and strong, yes.
It takes
Rather-
one look at Ko and starts crying.
Like, daddy
knows?
crying or I'm scared crying.
Both.
Oh,
Going
I
to
pat him on
scoop
the
up the
shoulders.
child?
Looks like it's imprinted on you, Big Blue.
It's only natural.
The child is in your arms now. Oh, it's so black. I can barely see it. Where is that?
Right here.
Question, did Scourge get hit because I did, like, instinctively make myself wide?
Nobody got hurt, but everyone got hit by the shrapnel.
No. Well, then my efforts were in vain, even though that it was more instinctive.
Thanks.
But yeah.
It is adorable. Booger. Is it male or female?
How can you
so-
tell?
Curse, you know biology. Are lizards like most other animals where you can't actually tell their gender for a while?
You can't really tell them until they're a certain age.
Well, they
I
are
don't know
adorable.
much about lizards or.
It depends on the lizard.
I know
There are
animal
some
biology.
that snakes you can't tell unless you probe them. But with lizards, if it's a gecko, they will, after a couple of months, I think, they will eventually grow their pores in their hip area will appear better, so you can tell based on their size if they're male or female, stuff like that.
I think with snakes, it's their belly plating.
No, it's the tail length. If it's a
Yeah.
longer tail, I think that means it's male, and if it's a shorter tail, I think
so,
that means female. One of those two.
The length of the because I know at the end of the tail plating, you can tell if it's poisonous or not. Yeah. So.
But regardless, one of the kobolds just said, "He's a beautiful boy." As he says this, the baby Faera
Mm-hmm.
melts.
Huh?
What?
Melts in the goo and reforms and starts waddling.
Is this an
Ah.
Arcana check?
That's normal.
You can do Arcana.
Can I make a nature check to
That's
see
what
if-
I was going to say. That's a nature check.
Can
Oh,
I make a
Fuck
nature check?
that's weird as fuck.
Mr. DM.
Faera, you can tell that kobold just cast that the little baby just cast Aqueous form.
I'm
The fuck?
Baby's a wizard.
The baby's a sorcerer.
This
And the-
child.
Before you say anything about levels, shut up. I have to do something for.
Oh no, you're right. Sorcerers are born sorcerers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
I know. But I'm talking
they can be
levels, like-
awakened or anything like that, but you know.
But it wouldn't have like third level spells like Aqueous form. But
Mhm.
I'm thinking when they're super young and that they're gonna have like It's gonna be like Harry Potter accidental magic,
yeah,
which if you read
an
the
arcane
book,
surge, if you would.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
it-
can also, I don't know the specifics of Aqueous form, but you can also make it essentially a weakened form. I mean, there's a lot of shit you can do.
Yeah.
Mr. DM, with my nature check, do I know if that's normal for kobold babies to act like Jello?
what was your roll? I'm having trouble.
13.
19.
I
no,
I rolled a
looked at the
13.
wrong one.
I had a 19 on nature.
You all,
Yeah.
you can all tell, no matter what you roll, unless you get a nat 1,
Mm.
that babies don't typically turn to goo.
Ooh, wait a minute.
I believe the Jello baby is not natural.
Hey, Vern,
What?
can I do a nature check with advantage because I'm draconic?
No.
Fuck.
Okay. Oh. You got a 0.
No, I got a
No,
negative
you got a
1.
negative 1.
You
I
got
got a
that one.
negative 1.
No, Ko, not only do you think that this is natural, you think that all kobolds can do this and that they've all been holding back on you.
Oh God, no.
Uh-oh.
So, as I say, I do not think that this is a natural thing. Ko's just gonna be like, they're holding back.
Hmm.
Can I roll an Arcana again to see, since I am also a sorcerer, if I can tell that this is a sorcerer baby?
I mean, it just cast magic from birth. That's kind of obvious. You don't need to roll for
Okay.
that.
I
don't
just wanted
think
to double
I
check.
think Sorcerer is the only one that could possibly do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
This one is a sorcerer.
How common is that?
It
Well,
requires a direct bloodline.
Hmm.
we saw
Dragons
one
are
here
hard.
before, but it's kind of no longer a thing.
Paste. It's paste on the wall.
So you'd say a 1 in 100.
Roundabouts. We haven't
do.
had
The
enough.
sorcerer, the black sorcerer we encountered back at the other caves with the dragon. This must be one of his.
Not necessarily, but you wouldn't know that.
Just out of speculation.
Well, I thought it was a
Reasonable
Dragonborn,
deduction.
so I didn't know Dragonborns could mate with kobolds.
No.
I
This-
assumed it was a Dragonborn, so I'm rolling with it.
Ko just kind of he takes a moment and he looks like he's about to refute it, and then he stops and thinks. He gets defeated very quickly.
But
Well,
yeah,
as soon as he tries to think, he loses.
Yes. I mean, he has a -2 to think, so
One, two.
hold on.
How does it feel to know that you're leading us all into battle, yet you can't think?
Well, hold up. Let us reflect on well, for one, my nat 1, which turned into a -1.
I know that's hilarious.
2, let me do a raw intelligence check to see just how goddamn stupid I am.
Oh my god!
The dichotomy
Oh,
of
but
man.
What happens is you think, hey, all of these kobolds can do this.
and
Huh.
then you realize,
All of
then
these
you realize-
golds are really cool. I could do so much things with it.
And then you get the nat 20 and you're like, wait a second, that's stupid. They could have just ran away from me.
They're off the hook this time.
And can we talk
Okay.
about Nat 1 into Nat 20?
This whole time has legit just sat and watched smoke slowly pour out of Cole's ears, wondering if there's something wrong. Like he has
the
a
baby-
brain fart
the
and then
baby-
epiphany.
I'm gonna back up and be like, I think he's about to explode.
The baby is sapping his intelligence and learning from him.
Yes.
Ain't much there.
I mean, there are better targets, but I'm sure the baby doesn't know that.
But yeah, no. So, we'll take care of this little rascal as the baby. Just thank Jack from the Incredibles. It's just
It's perfect.
basically doing.
So does this mean that the baby's name is now Jack?
I don't know. That's up for y'all to decide.
Yep.
I'm cool with it.
Oh
have
no!
Baby Jack.
Wait a minute. Oh wait, no,
Do you have
Code.
something better?
I might.
Love.
All right, let's hear it.
Give me 1 second. I need to.
Translate. Yes.
I'm doing it.
Squirrel
You
on
can
the
do it.
track.
You got this.
What's another word? Fuck. Fuck, I need more words!
His name shall be
Alphabet
Cougar.
No. Daegral. Acidic is Veek.
According to what?
The Dragonborn translator.
Not according to this one.
Well, it's
How do you
early,
spell
but
it?
Give me a second.
This better be a legendary joke.
No, just. No, I am.
well,
I
that's
didn't
going
translate
on
that jack shit in this one.
Mm.
Oh, I was in the wrong one.
Skeld, since it is early, shall we continue working on that chain shirt?
No, it doesn't fucking translate.
I don't know. Whatever.
Call it Alan Dracula.
Hang on, let me find the Latin fucking word for acid then.
No, it's. It can't be that.
Running theme. We have a running theme.
Yeah.
What is the theme?
I'm going
None
to
of your
elect to
business.
not reveal that secret.
Anywho, as you're thinking and hypothesizing, Poe, the baby once again escapes from Martha's grip and crawls over, and spider climbs up your legs. You now have a baby on your chest.
Are you
On your chest.
serious? Why are none of these
Enjoy that.
working?
Here, I have a suggestion.
And like that, the hot chocolate is gone.
Etc.
Why don't we name them Billy Bob?
No.
No, I believe since it is a strong one, it requires more power behind such name.
As the baby just coos at you.
At me?
At Echo.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta
Active.
do it this way. Hopefully, something actually comes of it.
I believe in you.
We're wasting so much time on babies.
Yes, it's
We can-
important.
Yes.
uh,
It is
Because this
important.
baby
I
is
mean,
We have
now
we
a
can-
one of the
sorcerer
most
child.
important things in our campaign.
we can move on as he thinks
Yeah,
of
you guys
this
can
name.
keep going. This will just be a fucking moment when.
Well, this
Ko
happened
eventually
on
does.
what, day 9, right? Beginning of day
Yep.
9. So me and Skeld and his kobold tinker are essentially still working.
I am working on becoming proficient with. I have to go into my inventory and decide which tool I want to work with. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny.
After watching the baby hatch and melt, Scourge goes kind of sullenly back to training.
That's right. Get back to work.
I got armor to finish.
Yep. Alright,
Yeah,
I was thinking that
they-
if we do it this way, it might be faster.
Yeah.
True.
Y'all, skipping the naming thing. It's day 10. Y'all finish your projects. The mithril ring mail is done. You got your potions done, Athos. Y'all are ready to go shopping and
Yeah.
maybe stop cultists. Who knows?
Well, this is for Faera, right? I
Mhm.
think that we would call her in here as soon as we're done then with it. Polished up and cleaned.
Do I have to go through an entire list of words?
Here, finish the polishing and the
Mhm.
shining. I will go get her.
Mm-hmm.
Talking with the other nest
Yep.
caretakers about how best to counteract baby magic without harming
Faera,
baby. Yes.
I believe me and Skeld are done with the project for you.
How delightful. I shall be back, ladies. Be careful with the little one, Ko. He is still fragile, even if it does have the potential to be powerful.
As Ko shrinks.
What?
Huh? Did he just get
Ko shrinks.
reduced?
He shrinks like a foot.
The baby just cast reduce on him.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
A,
No.
a reduce. Like, you're not small size, but you did get shrunk a foot.
How tall is he in the first place?
Oh god, he's giant.
I
It's
probably
like
have in my
6'9" or some
bio.
shit.
I'm not 6'9", I'm 6'3".
So now he's 5'9".
Listen, I believe my character's 5 foot. You're giant to me. Alright. Oh, I lead Faera in here.
She sees me like finishing polishing up a mithril shirt.
Ooh.
I grab a rag and touch up some spots as well. Can never be too precise.
So I wasted a little metal making it, but I think it came out wonderful.
You got to break a few eggs to make the omelet.
Zach,
You break our eggs, we break you!
no, not that.
Again, face palm just dragged my hand down my face. Anyways, how do you like it?
I love it.
Skeld here did some amazing work.
Well, you helped out a lot too, so we did a good job. I'm proud of it.
I can tell. Mm-hmm.
So Now you have a missile strike.
I greatly appreciate this.
God, I would not. Alright, let's just go with that.
The day that breaks, we cry.
Right?
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Okay,
After I
I
done
have
my-
my name.
Awesome.
What is it?
Okay.
Do.
Two?
Do. D-U.
Do.
So he is now Dudov.
No.
Just do.
He's not Dove.
By the way, shouldn't this have been switched over to 12 days now?
It's not.
On the
Let's see,
12th
that's
day
gonna-
of the trial holiday, my slave master gave to me 12 lashes.
12 lashes on my back.
That's horrible. That still sucks, but that's what the jaw did.
11 links on my chain.
Right?
I
hate it.
can barely connect anymore.
That's weird.
I'm sorry.
Do you have too many like tabs open?
There he goes.
He's dead. Real sad. I'll continue
But
to.
while he's
eat
gone,
my ice
shouldn't
cream.
it have been changed to 12 days without an incident?
Probably.
Yeah.
Like unless someone like shanked a kobold,
Mustache.
or is that just 12 days without them fucking up?
Yeah.
I think that's up to Vern.
I can't even get on with my data.
Weird.
Very. How many tabs do you have open on your computer?
One, I have nothing else using the internet. Nothing else is on in the house. I'm the only one home. And there's no storm. It's clear as day. This is strictly just my provider being a stupid, dumb, dimbo bitch.
Yeah, Vern's not like me,
And
who has 29 tabs open right now.
Oh, I have a lot of things
Let's see,
open, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tabs.
So I'm away from my computer right now, and I'm standing next to the router, so I can't see anything.
Alright, you'll be able to answer this question. Should we switch the days without incident to 12? Or did a kobold get shanked?
Yeah. Didn't you make that, Athos? You can change
How do I
it, right?
edit it?
You double click on it.
I don't know that you do. Oh, you did. I can't.
What?
Okay.
What in the hell just happened?
Oh.
There we go.
I do not know. Alright. 12 days
Funny
without
being
incident.
funky.
I mean, since you're the only one home, you can reset your router.
I did! That's how I got on now, and it's still in the red.
Well, after you reset a router, it takes quite a while to
Yeah, it
fully...
takes like 10 minutes or so. 10, 15
Yeah.
minutes for it to really come back up.
You could also call your provider and, bark up that fucking tree.
Good luck.
You're funny. We literally had them come to our house one time, and they just straight up said, "You pay for everything we can give you. Go fuck yourselves." They didn't say that last part. But that's what they did.
Get fucked, fatties.
We pay for their highest service. Like, we can't give them more money for better internet. This is just what they can give us. And $90 a month for basically a megabyte of speed is a bit much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's 92.
Is that your choice of name?
Yes.
Boo.
Give me a minute and I'll try and get back to my computer. But now that I was, dying, I took the time to get a pack of ice because I'm dying.
His name is now Pooh.
I will slaughter all of you.
So, Daegral, I did make a copy of the Scale Sorcerer. He's not going to be able to do anything yet, but we'll name him Pooh or whatever you did, and edit his sheet later on when he can do shit.
I added him in the army. He is the one black kobold sorcerer baby.
I like to think that all sorcerers, when they are first born, are technically wild magic because they can't control any of their shit.
That as he is baby, he can't do ultra powerful things with his wild magic stuff. He just gets little magical effect stuff.
I mean, say what you will, this bitch just achieved more in his first 6 seconds of life than some wizards will in their entire lifetime.
I mean, fact.
Yeah, and no, just spoiling this now, he's not a wild sorcerer, he's draconic.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Totally a surprise.
No, he's actually a storm sorcerer.
Shit.
No, he's divine soul.
Wow.
And he's gonna turn evil again, and then
God's gift to Earth was the Moti baby. But yeah, I'm back. What are y'all doing?
I think we're doing the thing, hitting the road.
Give me a second to change the map. Ow.
I just
and remember, we travel twice as fast.
Yes, I know. I walk in and I just see Do, Moo, Foo, Poo, Sue, and Lou. Hello?
Those are the already named kobolds for, those eggs. Those are their names right there.
Yeah.
God damn. Alright. So, 80 miles. Which means y'all would stop here-ish.
Is Scourge's minions with us?
I would say leave them at the camp because they're kind of useless and just dead weight.
Unfortunately, Ko will not leave the newbies to the people he doesn't quite trust alone with his army.
Alright, so they're with us.
Fair.
Alright. First night.
Buddy system.
Yep.
Minions are holding hands.
Skeld, would you like to take the first watch with me?
Sure.
Roll me perceptions.
Well, are we going to set up who's after us?
Athos and someone else can do second.
Oh,
All right.
never mind.
So Athos and Skeld second.
Third.
Big blue fourth.
I have a Give me a minute. I just got a massive gouge on my elbow, and I don't know what it's from, and it's frightening.
I'll be back in a second.
It's just your inner demons wanting out.
Yeah, they're trying to force their way out.
Makes
It's my
sense.
internet providers. It's my internet provider sending the hitmen after me for shit talking them too much.
If internet providers did
Valid.
that, they'd come for me.
What is Ku's perception?
3.
Okay, yeah, you should that, and then with advantage because I'm helping you, I
Yep.
think.
Okay.
Vern and his inner demons.
Dirty 20.
You don't notice anything unusual. Just the nice silhouette of the sun setting.
It's a
Birds
beautiful
fighting
sunset.
down.
Wouldn't you agree?
I would say so, yes.
I wish my inner demons were that handsome.
Well, after we're done watching it, I gotta wake up Athos and Skeld for their watch.
That time already.
Believe so.
Alright.
It's been pretty quiet on our end, so. And I will whisper in your ear, what the fuck was that on the map?
Nothing.
I'll whisper in Athos's ear, do keep an eye on Scourge. I'm still not sure about them.
Oh, you don't have to tell me.
So it's our watch now?
Yes.
It is both yours watch now. I am sleeping.
Alright, do we roll separately or do you give me advantage?
I mean, I got a +5. What do you have?
8.
You go then.
One
hell.
person rolls with advantage.
23.
So, Skald, you see a deer. You see a fawn specifically, edging out of the forest. Sees you, edges right back in. That's the only spectacular thing that happens.
Yeah, fuck you. What happened?
Did
It's like
Athos
cough
see
on
it?
Yeah. Give him
Athos,
cough.
yes.
Athos, how close was it?
Probably a good 40 yards away, back in the forest.
So 120 feet.
Okay, then that's too far.
That's the same for me. If it was close enough, if it was like within 30 feet, I was going to vine whip it to me.
Oh yeah, if it was within 30 feet, I was going to Misty Step behind it and then attack it twice.
Snap
Toph
its
needed the
neck for
fucking
Toph.
late night snack.
Yeah, it was just going to be a snack for Toph, maybe some breakfast for us. You know, about it.
I look at Athos and go, "What do you think of the new guy?"
Well, it seems to have connections, and information is always valuable. However, as for their trustworthiness, I suppose that remains to be seen.
True.
But,
When it's-
well, it's not exactly difficult to get along with us. Just don't fuck with us.
Exactly.
What are your thoughts?
It's not difficult. It's not
mean,
difficult to get
outside
along with us.
of-
Just do everything we say.
I mean, outside of like the whole knocking out 800, You know, they seem to be all right. They haven't like set off my any of my normal, how would I put it, senses that normally scream deal with someone or not deal with them.
Holy senses.
Yeah,
Your murder hobo senses.
Your
exactly.
sixth sense.
Like, I have yet to have the feeling that I should push them into a blazing moonbeam yet. So that's good.
Well, that is high praise.
That being said, I still want to go back to that town and burn it to the ground.
It has been made note of. They'll eventually be. Sorry for their lack of care.
Yeah. We've been running across the clerics the first time. Like, we ran across a group of clerics that had not been sanctifying their burial grounds, the burial chambers. And it got overrun by the undead. Killed half the party.
That's just blind, stupid negligence.
I told the head cleric, me and the others did, that if we come back through here and it was even slightly not taken care of, we would not only take care of it again, but we'd take care of them.
Well, I certainly agree with that statement.
That town that he's talking about is over here.
It's not too far from, King Bada Bing, Bada Boom.
Where was that other town at that
And
we're gonna burn? Was it here?
Yeah.
No. Where is
I thought it
Nashkel?
was about right.
It is,
around
yeah, like over there somewhere.
Nashkel was on the map. What did you do to it, Daegral?
We, while you weren't here, we
it was
decided to
right
have a
here.
session in which we eliminated
It was
everyone
right
from
here, right-
Nashkel and removed every trace of it from existence.
I didn't fucking touch it, Vern.
It's good to be an older map.
But
dude.
you don't remember what happened at the end of last session? We destroyed it. It's gone.
I only have the one world map.
Well, it's round about here. Because we made it to here at the end of the last session. We had the big fight where the tokens were here. So about right there, yeah.
It's right above the mountains in the game, so whatever. Anywho, yeah. And the town where this all started, ruled by the triaplegic half-orc himself, is right here.
Slow die. I mean, slow die.
Or as I like to call him, King Bada Bing, Bada Boom.
Bada bing!
Bada Boom.
Boom,
See,
boom.
Boom!
Boom bada.
So, Baldur's Gate, how far away is this? Oh, I see it. Should burn nicely this time of year. What time of year is it? Spring.
I love how this is what you talk
Late-
about
late
on
summer.
your watch. Just
Late
let's
summer?
burn the bitch.
Ah,
Well,
All right.
I mean,
This
they-
is where we
if they
can get to the
disappoint us,
next
then
day.
burning's in the
They're
cards.
still on the second watch, Ashley.
I'm a
I know.
pyromaniac. And
And
we'll wake up Faera.
we'll be, as we wake her up, we are in the middle of a deep conversation about how wonderful it would be to burn some idiots as soon as they try to fuck with us.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they try to look at tough funny, they'll be nice and crispy for her midday snack.
Yes.
Vern, stop.
Stop what?
Eating ass.
Never! You ask the impossible.
How does Faera react to being woken up to this conversation?
And her moonbeam has been one of our primary ways to burn people.
A couple of goblins, a bugbear. Good times.
There.
Well, all I've seen, Faera, was there was a fawn that popped up on the other side of the clearing. Other than that, not much.
So does this mean I'm doing my watch on my own?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're by yourself.
Unless you want to
Oh.
kick one of the
You're
grunts awake to assist you.
you're alone.
Again, we have 2 grunts with us.
Alone.
I'm kicking awake a grunt.
Alright.
All right. Curse, you can do them,
Yeah.
but Favorite. Is
Yes.
it Mr. Pisses? Is it Mr. Pisses Pants or is it Dumb Fuck?
Dumb fuck.
I don't remember which one was which.
The one with the higher intelligence is Mr. Pisses Pants.
Okay. This guy has a 12. This guy has a -1. So the higher intelligence is the one we're looking for.
Pisses
So
Pants.
yeah. So he has a perception of 1.
It's fine. I have a perception of 7.
Nice.
And let's make sure that I have advantage clicked. Boop.
And
How
now
does
my
he-
uncle is getting on and
How does
downloading
he
more games.
react to being woken up by Faera?
I didn't do it. No.
It's
Wait,
time
what
for
am I
a
doing? Curse,
watch.
it's your character.
I was just gonna say about the same thing, so don't worry. 21. I think
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
21.
We are rolling good.
That's not much happens. It's late at night. It's nice, calm, peaceful night.
I don't like that d20 that you just rolled.
Me neither.
I
Hey, that's
rolled
right
that
in the
like
middle.
a minute ago.
I'm excited.
It only
rolled
just
that a minute
appeared
ago.
for me.
Whatever. Last watch.
That'd be Co. And the other grunt.
So
A 2.
he has a
Why are they
perception
showing
of
up
1
now?
as well.
Yeah, so Co.
Daegral, are you here?
No! What's up?
Too bad Co dies. Yeah.
Interesting. That's sad.
Yep. Roll up a new character.
Okay.
Still doesn't kill your no character death streak though.
You left.
Yes, it does.
He's not piloting him when he dies.
Let's suppose perception.
Passive?
-4.
Just like general perception.
What's your
What's his
modifier for
modifier?
perception?
Yeah.
-1.
Okay, so is mine. I'm gathering we're gonna do the advantage thing.
Yes.
I don't know that I'd be able to help you, but I'll try.
Advantage.
Wait, which one of us is rolling? I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, Curse, you are. You got the higher modifier.
We both have 1.
Negative.
No, he has
one.
negative.
He has a negative one.
Oh, I thought he just said 1. Okay.
No.
No. He's got negative.
18!
Shit.
Shit.
Wait, did you just?
I named the one who pissed his pants piss and the other one shit.
Lovely.
Accurate.
All right.
Shit for brains and piss for brains.
with an 18, you don't notice anything, but as the sun starts to rise and everyone starts to wake up, because this won't interrupt your long rest because it's just the start of the morning. But
Yes.
Are those fucking dinosaurs?
Those are axe
they're
beaks.
birds.
Even better.
All right, where are
do
we putting
put
our
Uh,
tokens?
I would assume over here,
Yeah.
ish.
No.
Since we just woke up. Wouldn't that mean we
wouldn't be
camped out in
camping
the?
on. We wouldn't be camping out on the road. We'd be camping out over here.
Yeah, we'd be camping in the grass.
Yeah, and like a nice divot, you know.
Oh, how you doing?
But yeah, the rest of you
Yep.
are just waking up, so I will say that those of you that require your armors donned, don't really got that chance right now.
Well, the problem is, I
Alright,
can't. I don't have any spells
Daegral.
either.
Someone needs to. Daegral need to
You
get
do
on
know
with
that, right?
because
No, clerics will keep
I
their
have no
previous
spell.
days. Clerics keep their previous days prepared spells unless they
Yeah.
Changed
want
my
to
lineup.
change it.
I haven't changed my lineup
Uh-oh.
yet. So yeah, I have no spells.
What?
This is the very start of your day. Like you
If-
got
I-
your
I
you
have
got
to.
you finished
It's an
your
hour
long rest.
prayer. It's an hour prayer in the morning to getting my spells back.
And he just woke up, so he wouldn't have gotten
So
his
no,
hour
I have
prayer.
nothing.
You fucking...
that's fine.
I mean, I have the. I mean, I'd have spell slots. I
No.
just wouldn't have.
No, you keep your previous days prepared spells.
Yeah, you
Like,
keep whatever spells you have unless you prepare new ones.
Yeah, exactly.
The rule simply states,
No
you prepare a
matter
list of cleric spells that are available for you to cast, choosing from the cleric spell list. When you do so, choose a number of blah 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 equal to this. Spells must be. It doesn't say anything that you lose them.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm immediately doing.
So
I
we're
am
all
polymorphing
waking up.
myself and running away. Sorry, guys. I won't survive without my armor. I have a 10 armor class, so I ain't fighting.
This is what I was made for. I will be the shield.
I mean, who says that it's a fight?
It's
My -3 charisma.
Our all evil alignments. Is what
That's
says
true.
it's
Are
right.
we?
I'm true.
Yes,
I think-
we are all evil now.
I'm
I'm
true
evil.
neutral.
I mean-
No, Dakota, you're every villain is lemons.
No, I'm true neutral.
But
I've
yeah,
yet to
Ko
do
and
something that's
Distort-
changed it.
All right, you see people run up to you on very large bird-shaped things on the road. Hail, travelers!
I immediately get
Do you
into
have
a
any spare
defensive
coin for a
fucking stance. Or offensive.
The same.
You said we're waking up?
You haven't. Yeah, you're waking up now. So you got your long rest, but nothing else. You don't have any of your armor.
Is that enough to hear this in my tent?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Faera!
Yes.
Possibly trouble? Not sure. Start waking people up.
I kind of I get up here and all this commotion. Kind of rub half my face with my hand.
Slap.
I see these fucking big ass bird things. What do you want?
Why, everything you have!
No.
Skeld,
At
start
hearing
getting-
that,
Alright, hold up. Let me go get it. I'm gonna start walking in this sort of direction.
I'm
5-foot
shaking
radius.
Scourge up.
Oh.
At that, he actually starts moving away,
It is like really
and
like
I will need initiative.
okay.
Already?
Shit goes-
What if we comply?
He was complying.
You were moving away from the camp. You were moving.
I said,
from
let me
here.
go get it.
Yeah, you were moving away from the camp, and he's met Dragonborns before. He knew you were lining up for a shot.
That would have to be insight. If he's deceiving,
Probably.
though.
I would deceiving. Yeah, it's deception. I do have a 6 intelligence.
Let's see.
15.
All right, fine, whatever.
Oh, we're doing
Okay,
initiative right now? Okay.
19. Okay, I got 19.
Game, can I
Fucking
please
piss and,
Game,
click on
piss
my-
and shit! Get out of my fucking way!
Time. Alright.
Shit got a nat 20.
Who keeps changing my initiative?
Okay,
Alright.
nobody add anything else. Jesus fucking Christ.
I was trying to pick my initiative.
Okay,
man.
hold up. I think I changed fucking Faera's initiative. I did. Wait, who's moving shit?
I got a 13.
Nobody.
Shit is moving.
I'm not touching anything.
I'm not anything either.
My mouse is on my other monitor, so, and my hand is not on my keyboard.
Oh shit, God, no.
I fixed
Fucking
my
no.
initiative. It might have
need
been.
Okay.
Okay, can somebody make me a 40-foot line, please?
What in the fuck?
Because I'm making a 40-foot radius circle. For a
Centered
spell.
on you.
Well, okay,
If
we'll
it's
get
centered
to
on
that
you.
when you cast it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So shit goes first.
Co, you got a 19. Nice.
I did.
I haven't. Give me a second. I gotta.
That's
put-
radius,
I-
which means this.
I
Here.
gotta put that
curse.
did not what?
Skirt,
Wrong token.
Scourge
He was
got an 11.
Scourge did get an 11.
Yes.
Okay, so shit goes first. I really
You need
gotta work on thinking of names and tokens for these people. If they survive, they have 8 hit points. So
They're dying.
there's level 1.
They're dying. Rest in peace, shit and
Hey.
death.
They could at least, rest easy in knowing that they will be used in their death as food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold
There'll be
on.
adequate meat shields and toff snacks.
My
Quick
mouse
question.
is fucking up. I need to refresh the page.
Can you see additional things in the turn order like HP and AC?
No.
I can.
No.
I
I
Okay,
cannot.
good.
I have no
I
clue
was
how much health they have. I'm just gonna swing until they're dead.
I was about to say because for some reason my turn order looks vastly different, and I'm getting a lot more information than I usually do.
I got their HP, AC, and initiative. I think it's just the add-on.
Why? Ah,
Probably.
okay. That's useful at least.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, go.
Hi.
Why is my screen frozen? There we go. Alright. So his movement is
Nothing. Go.
sorry.
You're
Movement
fine.
is 30.
I believe it's this one.
Yeah, it's that one.
It's this one.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the one that was sleeping.
Oh, okay.
The one next to you.
Mhm.
Actually, I think I'm gonna move him over there.
All right.
Just so
Cunning
he has
action.
access. What?
Are you gonna stealth or anything? Try not to die?
I mean, this is the one with -1 intelligence.
Stealth behind what?
And that's not terribly stupid.
No.
They're just
Behind-
slightly below average.
He was just dropped on his head as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, think, the person who will, like try something stupid.
Also, intelligence means that they're book smart, not street smart.
No,
fair.
intelligence is just how smart they are in general.
Alright, anyway, short bow with the nearest one.
The bird or the person?
The bird.
Okay.
10 to hit.
A 10 does not hit.
Oh, okay, then, that's his turn.
Go!
Just kind of sighs as he was sort of walking in that direction. He'll turn around, take a few steps over here, gaze upon these poor defenseless fuckers.
The ones in a line. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
god.
Yes.
Oh god.
Good job.
We don't want to be in a line.
I actually have to double check something real quick.
You can hit all of them. Dear fucking god.
Not with my normal breath weapon. Though unfortunately for them, I'm not using my normal breath weapon. Oh, that sucks. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, you need at least 65 to hit the last guy, but if you had 60, you can hit the bird.
Well, I'll move an
Or you
additional
just-
5.
Oh, that's
Which tells me everything that I need to know.
Yeah, I got the line.
so do I.
One of
Kind of help.
I would like to
one of the dudes
use.
is kind of out, but you'll hit everything else.
I would like to use my Blood Rager breath weapon, please. Why is Rage on? 39 damage for a 17 DC dex save.
DC 17.
Bitch.
60 feet.
He makes it. He
Bitch.
makes it. I have to roll for you.
They have fucking 0 of the rolls.
Wow.
Yeah. They're just getting straight up luck.
He fails,
Good.
and then I have to
But
roll
it's
for
birds.
three
Axe
first.
speaks. I mean, they're probably gonna fucking make it. They're birds.
Nope,
Nope.
not that first one.
No,
Or
Okay.
second one.
I mean, they
Come
do
on,
only
the
have a
third
+1.
Come on.
Apparently, that's kind of stupid.
Oh, they all fail it.
all right.
So
No,
the
the,
people,
the two knights just used the axe beaks as shields.
so the people take 19. I think.
The berserker takes the full damage.
Everything else
The
takes
knights.
39.
The birds collapse as they all drop dead.
Reaction to golf clap.
So Ko just
Reaction to
walks up
reach
and
across
kind
campaigns and pull out the popcorn.
of.
Oh,
So, yes.
I do not think that we are necessary now.
Ko just takes his deep breath, holds for a moment.
What's that
Bah.
halved? 15?
No, 50. What are you talking about? That's 19. That's almost 40.
Yeah, 19 is the half, my man. Oh, wow. You got just a 1 on one of those D6.
I did, but I rolled fucking high.
you
though.
rolled
You
Yeah,
rolled
you got
ridiculously high.
3 sixes.
3 6s,
3
3
5s,
5s,
no,
2 3
1
1.
2 3. So
Yeah.
Like,
that was
What's
fun.
the
fun.
opposite of
They all-
spaghettiing your rolls?
I have never even heard of that as a
They-
term. So
They all look very shocked, and the berserker has a grin on his face, but the other two look very horrified.
If I have time, I would like to everything you have.
Alright, how far is this?
Give me an intimidation, Kyle.
Nope.
Whoop.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
You can use your strength if you want.
Do I have it set? I do.
Ooh, that's really
I
good.
don't.
Everything
don't
you
think-
have.
I do not think they can even make that. Charisma?
Flex on them.
No,
They cannot even meet that.
they can't meet that even on a nat 20.
So they shit themselves.
I'm gonna give the Berserker one an advantage, though.
Sure.
Yeah, no.
He had a negative. He wouldn't have been able to do anything worse.
Please, sir, we didn't mean it. It was, we thought you were weak, and, as they start stripping down, and you get, what do you have? You get 2 great swords.
Oh my god, it's just the end of combat.
That's just the end. That's the end.
So can I tell you guys what I was planning to hit with them with?
What?
You could
Sleet
still
Storm.
do it. You could kill them.
Yeah, you could. I mean,
Well, see, my plan was
I'm
before
going.
you said
I'm going to
roll
be staying
initiative
still, so they have to
um,
approach me.
when they said all your belongings, that I was gonna go, okay, can I, as a reaction to them saying that, Sleep Storm them? But then you said no, you have to wait until it's your turn. Now it's just like, oh.
There's
yeah,
I was
you
trying to
clean over
measure
here.
out my fucking circle for it.
You can't-
What's up? I was enjoying the
can't-
show.
I
You
was too,
can't-
and I was thinking it's tough hungry.
You cannot
She
cast.
is always hungry.
You cannot cast a spell as a reaction, anyways, unless you have Warcaster.
Anyway,
Unless I have what?
I will yell at them to.
Warcaster.
Oh,
You'll
damn
drop-
it. I have Spell Sniper.
Yeah, Warcaster's
doesn't
really
matter.
fucking good.
You will drop your belongings at our feet or my feet, and we may spare you.
Bury us?
Spare, I said.
Spare.
Bear?
I wouldn't know that.
Yo.
So I am instructing them to
yeah.
essentially
So-
approach me.
Are we out of combat now? Like, officially?
Probably not.
That depends on if anyone's doing it.
Well, I was just gonna back my boy up. Like, move here and back
keep
him up.
the initiative
Yeah.
up. It's a temporary pause.
Yeah. So, you get from them 2 great swords, 2 heavy crossbows. What do you have for armor? You didn't even give me the chance to get their stat sheets up, damn it.
I know that DJ and Chibi are usually the ones who kind of keep track of everything. Are we
Yeah,
keeping track?
I got it.
Okay, cool.
2 great swords, 2 heavy crossbows so far.
Where the fuck are they? I know I have them.
I mean, I can just look them up.
You guys ever
No.
feel a bit useless with the big blue around?
I feel incompetent.
Like,
They
we are
still
just-
look back at you with tired eyes.
Like, we are just, the, prelude to the
Uh,
show that is him.
You get fuck.
The Berserker
No,
has.
no.
I get
this-
fuck?
This is
I don't
wrong.
want
This
fuck.
is wrong. This is fucking wrong. I gave them a lance I gave them a lance weapon for this fight, but it still rolled for the great sword.
Interesting.
Whatever,
Hmm.
but I didn't use it, so whatever. So you get 2 lances, not 2 great swords.
Okay.
Ooh.
The Berserker uses a great axe
Yeah.
and hide armor.
So yeah, the two knights have plate armor, and the yeah, they have plate armor.
Dumbasses.
And they strip down in front of Yuko, which takes 10 minutes. As the Berserker just tears off his hide and tosses it down. And they give you a bag with 70 gold, and one of them has a scroll of magic missile, first level.
Sir Athos, can I have some of that popcorn?
If only I actually had it. That's
God, they
still
actually
one of my
do
favorite.
have plate armor. That's amazing.
Yeah, they do.
Wait, I see the lance attack on there.
Yeah, the lance was on there. Daegral, if you click, I was rolling from this little bar on the top, and it has greatsword.
Well, don't use that.
Weird.
I mean, for you,
Wait!
it's.
Oh, wait! It's lance though. I don't. Wait, I'm confused.
That sucks.
But yeah. And that's all you get from them, unless you want their very dirty clothes. But may we go now? And can we have a ride?
You want to ride from the people you just tried to mug.
Mercy?
I mean, Top has some really big snacks here in the field now, if you look at these birds.
Or some material components for
Exactly.
making shit.
I believe we should strip down their birds for what we can gain and feed Toph a nice breakfast.
I'll let out a little bit of a sigh. Turn to my party. What do we think, boys? Do they deserve to live?
I don't think any of us is going to say yes, so...
I mean, maybe if they can do a backflip.
If they can give us a good reason for their lives.
No, give me a second. The Berserker,
I like your thinking, Athos. All of you.
Backflip.
You either... You all must perform a single backflip. If any of you fail, you are all dead.
That's not what I wanted. The first knight, the knight directly in front of you, does a cartwheel ending in a backflip.
Impressive.
Yes.
The second knight tries to one-up the first one, ending in a handstand. And... No! The Berserker breakdances first, ending in a spin, rolls, flips into the air, lands safely, and then just does a simple backflip afterwards.
Am I able to approach now?
Oh yeah, initiative's over by this point. They're fucking stripped.
I'm just gonna
going to
come
applaud.
over here and be... It's like, that
Yeah,
was wonderful.
I'll break out in applause.
You know, instead of trying to rob people, why don't you essentially be a circus? You can make a lot more money that way.
We were in the circus, but we never got paid.
No, that is a shame. You guys truly have talent.
On my word, we will spare your lives.
Is that a yes to getting us out of here?
No.
Athos will walk over. If the bag of 70 gold is still there, he'll just pick it up and put it back in their hands. You've earned this, I think.
Thank you.
Find yourself a way out of here. Try not to rob people who are going to kick your asses.
Yes.
The berserker
You were
is still
highly outnumbered in this case.
the berserker is still stripping down after he does the backflip, and now he's in his underwear.
I mean, that's not entirely necessary. You can put your clothes back on.
Ow! And they leave.
Sit and piss, like, give them an applause as they leave.
I will turn
Well-
and see that these two are still alive. Ha! You guys made it out of combat.
I actually have to check and see if they level up from that, because I don't use EXP, but these dudes are first fucking level.
I mean, they somehow
They somehow
succeeded.
lived. Yeah.
They somehow lived. Like,
Ah.
usually
They
you'd
didn't
award
do
player
anything.
characters, you know,
But they were
experience
still
for
part of the
avoiding an
combat.
encounter.
They
Or
were
winning an
still part of
encounter,
it.
so you know.
Well, this man at least took a shot.
Yeah. He missed, but he took a shot.
He showed some
He
brass.
tried his best.
He tried real
Which one is
hard.
this? This one is shit. Everybody say, congratulations, shit.
Good
Oh
job,
my
shit.
God, shit.
Good
Good
shit,
job,
shit.
shithead.
Good shit,
Curse.
shit.
Curse.
What?
Curse, you're gonna have to level up piss and shit after the session.
Christ, Vern, why would you do this to me?
It's okay, they'll die in the next fight.
They'll die.
I hope
mean,
so.
if you want, me and Co can just lop their heads off right now.
Well, no, that wouldn't be.
I have a question.
No, it wouldn't.
Why didn't Piss and Shit just stay at the Kobold encampment?
I
Go
said
didn't
they
trusted
should, but
them. Go didn't trust
Yeah.
them.
I agree with that.
Curse,
would
don't
go.
worry. I'll level them up until 3rd level if they get to 3rd level, and then you gotta choose their subclass.
okay. I appreciate it. I mean, you don't have to. I was mostly
Alright.
exaggerating, but okay.
Anything on the birds?
That depends on how much you want to strip down for Toph or for potion making or shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
at
can-
first glance, because I probably couldn't do it. That's probably a Faera thing. But are their saddles? Do they have saddlebags or
Nope.
anything like that? Do they have
They s-
saddles?
They stripped down everything and gave it to you. That was everything they had.
So
They didn't. No saddles, and the gold
they were
was
bareback
Wow.
on the birds.
Mm-hmm.
Is this
Yeah.
nature, survival? What am I doing for these birds?
Survival to get the shit off of them.
I mean, I have a +6, but I'm pretty sure yours
Is someone
a lot
gonna give
higher.
me advantage since I have a +7 for this shit?
I shall. Come over here, Faera. I believe your hands would be better suited than mine.
I got 20.
Well, you strip these dudes down pretty good. You get you get 2 beaks. You get a nice collection of axe beak feathers. And I'd say you probably got 2 pounds of feathers total. And you got some meat for Toph.
What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers?
You fucking idiot! They're the same weight.
Kilogram of steel, because steel is heavier than feathers.
You
No, the
fuck-
feathers are because you have to carry the weight of what you did to those
Yeah, I
poor
f-
birds.
Thought you were going with the meme.
I mean, the feathers can be used for pillows.
Oh yeah, the feathers. The meat, I'm just going to chuck get Toph's attention and just lop it over to her.
Yee.
Toph
Yeet.
chews for a second and then spits it out, frowning.
Oh, it seems like she did not like the bird.
That is ridiculously strange. Let me see
That's
that meat.
concerning, actually. I'm gonna just bring up another piece of meat and hand it to Athos and be like, is there anything different than what she normally eats?
Let me find out. And Athos will
I will
inspect it.
assist.
Give me
What are we-
medicine.
Medicine? I have a +7 for medicine.
Well, and you go ahead and roll. You're better than me.
Okay. No, I'm not.
Wow.
No.
With that 10, you can tell that it's about normal ass meat. Most likely, Toph just doesn't like XP first time and all.
Hmm.
I look
It's
at the piece she spit up. Is there anything visibly wrong with it, or was it literally
No,
just?
it's just meat.
Hmm.
You guys gotta realize it's basically a giant duck, and duck
It's
tastes
gamey.
bad.
Duck does not taste bad. It's just gamey.
She might have grown blah blah blah. She might not have a taste for poultry.
Well, we can still package it up and probably sell it at Baldur's Gate.
Can
Yes,
use frostbite and other icy cantrip for keeping the meat good until we get there.
Yes, well, I suppose we'll have to find Toph something to snack on the way.
I assume these fuck-offs have fucked off?
They're gone.
Yeah.
Can always hunt on our way.
You know, it
And then you
baffles
all
me
die.
that someone... It baffles my mind that someone would try to attack our group. I mean, we have some powerhouses, not only that, Toph. I mean...
Well, Toph is absolutely adorable, so...
Skeld and Faera, you now have the hour to prepare your spells.
Alright, now, while they're doing that, my question is, do we want to go straight there and just get there at nighttime, or take our time, hit the road, and, like, camp out?
This dot is where we would get if we went on the road.
And if we go straight there, we hit it before in one night.
Oh,
But we
yes.
get
It would
there.
probably be safer to go one more day on the road and then get there in the day, because we don't really want to spend the night in the quote-unquote slummy area of Baldur's Gate, because there's a lot of shady people there.
Either
And
way,
we're liable to get attacked.
Either way,
Well,
do we want to take the wooded way, or do we want to be on the
I mean, we
road?
go by path, and then we go off the path at night to camp out, so we're not in the middle of the road when we camp.
Yeah, my question is, since there's some shady shit going on with Baldur's Gate, do we want to be more secretive on our approach? You know what I mean?
Well, I'm all for
I can do this
arriving in the night and camping out on the outskirts.
I believe that it would be safer as a battle strategy if we don't take the main road and start cutting straight to there and stop before we end the day, you know.
Well, should we be looking for more bandits to relieve of their possessions, lives, and thus their
That's
meat?
another good
Then,
point.
I mean, we certainly can take the road. I'm
The road
all
would
for
definitely
it.
we'd see more people and risk running into them. The question is, since what exactly was happening at Baldur's, I kind of was tuning that out.
Oh, well, we've been hearing some rumors of occultist work.
Well, cultists aren't known for their strength, so going by the road would not yield any disadvantage.
As Chulainn says that, a pit fiend rises out of the ground behind him and just pats him on the shoulder. You're right, they're not known for their strength.
Exactly right. I mean, they're pretty
But
pussies.
I am. Regardless, if we get there at nightfall, I imagine I can get us at least into the middle. Not so much
yes,
the slums.
If my tracking skills still, are good, which I believe they are, we can arrive to Baldur's Gate by nightfall if we go straight there, not take the main road.
I must bring up a point. And he'll just pat Toph. I'm not too certain about sleeping within the bounds of the city.
No, that is a good point. To bring Toph in, you'd have to, what was that spell called?
Polymorph.
Oh, polymorph.
That's
But you see, the spell only lasts for about an hour.
Yes.
And, well, I do like to sleep for a little bit longer than that, and I have to maintain my concentration. So, it's a
Going by
rather...
road is essentially what we need to do.
Well,
But-
either way, I do suppose, regardless of the path, we'll be only a mile or so outside of Baldur's Gate. I wouldn't be averse to simply camping out the night outside of the city walls, and then judging the city in the morning.
That is true. Either way, a good point to make is if we had to get to Baldur's Gate quickly, we can at least know that we can make it in under 2 days.
So I have a question, brother. During the year skip, as we were trading and such with Baldur's Gate throughout that year, did the rest of us, minus the new people, manage to get passes to go into the larger city?
Not to the upper city. That's only for
We covered
very popular individuals.
Okay. I just figured I'd ask, because I don't remember if we asked before or not.
You can go in and out of, like, the main city, but the upper city is still
Mhm. So we can't go into the upper city, but we can go into the middle area.
There's the upper and the lower city. That's it.
Oh,
I
so we
mean-
can't go into the upper city.
It might be better just to make it straight there, camp out about right here. Yeah, let me switch back to my pointer.
While y'all are planning, I'm gonna go
right
get a drink.
there, right on the outskirts, and hit the city in the ass crack of dawn,
Mhm.
Yes.
Makes sense to me.
We can even do that in character if you guys are wanting. Because I believe since we are looking for cultists, it's best to hit it during the broad starts of the day. More people we can run into, more ears we can, lend.
Dumb and fuck will just chime in. I thought we were going shopping.
You mean piss and shit?
Dumb and fuck.
I was gonna say, who the hell is dumb and fuck?
Piss and shit, dumb and fuck. I don't remember.
You literally have access to their character sheet.
As they pipe up, I'm going to tell them, you follow what we say.
They're both like, okay.
We're talking battle strategy essentially here. We do not know how deep the cultists are in Baldur's Gate. Is it possible they have taken over? I'm not fully familiar with the place, as you guys are.
If my father has anything to say about it, I doubt it.
Then it should be more. We should be more stealthy than say.
Hmm?
Essentially, since they're not the place isn't taken over, we can take more of a relaxed approach.
Yes.
Oh no, cultists took over, the third biggest city in Faerun. How is that possible?
I can explain how it's possible, but it takes a while to do so.
Yeah, and you guys have been there off and on the entire year. You would have noticed if this happened immediately.
I can't do that in character.
Yeah, no. So, I'm back.
Either way, I'm fine with us going on the road or straight there. There's merits in both. But I leave the decision up to Ko and Faera since you are driving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all Q has to say on it. He set his pace.
I do not care.
Oh, may the power of the elk guide our way either way.
Here's what we do. So we stop wasting time. Low, road, high, straight. High, straight.
Alright.
Straight there. Got it.
Bloop.
Whoop.
And we're camping outside it. So in the morning we hit
You
it hard.
are camping out in the slums. It's hard to sleep in the hustle and bustle, but you do it. No rolls necessary for perception. Because I'm speeding through this. We only got 2 hours.
And I mean, Athos has tiny hut.
Yeah. And even so, I
sleeping.
don't think we would sleep out in the slums. It'd be like the outskirts of the outskirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of the city, still out in the
We
hills.
are not going to, we're the type of group that we will slaughter them if they look our way wrong.
Yeah, and we know that, and we don't want to fuck with the city right now because we want to do some shopping. So we're purposefully putting ourselves away from the people that are going to try to fuck with us, because otherwise they're just going to end up dead.
Yes.
Hmm? Yeah, I'm fine. Why? Well, I'm fine. I am okay. Sorry.
You are all here, and as morning rises and the crowd of people going in and out start lining up here, what are y'all doing for your preparations? How are y'all gonna hide Toth, and are y'all just gonna go in the front gates, or what?
Well, I can keep Toth small for about 2 hours. Do we think it's going to take us longer than that?
I have a question to add to the discussion. Scourge,
Yes.
during when you were wanting to join, you stated that you had connections here. Is there a way that we can get in without the bureaucracy knowing?
A curse. I will say that is one of your connections.
Because as has been stated, I don't have a pass and I don't want to pay.
No need to pay, no need for a pass. We can get you in.
Specifically, Curse, with that good roll, your connection is that you have someone who could just forge passes for you.
I have someone who can get you a pass, and potentially anyone else that needs it.
It may be wise for at least half of us to have passes.
You know, just in case.
As you are saying this, Q starts stroking his beard and putting his thumb up to his chin, thinking. Correct me if I'm wrong, but no, you're the only one that can go up to the upper parts of the city, correct?
Unless I work a little bit of magic to, well,
Are those passes
intimidate.
the same, or is it a different thing?
Upper city is you have to have you have to have a very specific type of thing. Like, they have a catalog of people with upper city passes.
Would
Well, hold up. The map specifically says that there is the outer city as well as the upper city, but there is the lower city.
Yeah, the lower city is what y'all have passes for.
Yeah.
The upper city is there's a distinct wall
I
between
see.
the lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they can confirm for me, Baldur's Gate upper city is strictly for specific people.
So would I know how to take on the identity of anyone that does have access to the upper city with my disguised self?
No.
Well, we have
Uh,
someone that can enter that part, but one pass can only get one person in.
Curse and Co. specifically know that the upper city boundaries have magics in place for the lower level disguising spells.
I must. So to reiterate, Ku's question was basically if you can get us passes for the lower city, for like me and you, since I'm assuming you don't have one. Was there a way
no.
that we can enter the upper city? That way you can just answer in character what we just discussed.
The upper city has magical barriers around it. I've tried as I might, I've never been able to crack it. The lower city, I can get you just about anywhere, though.
That is very good. Great knowledge to know.
He gives you a thumbs up. This was my home for quite some time.
Well, do we have a plan for what to do? I know that we have a number of errands to do and searching for information about what these cultists might be up to.
Is there a way to put where to put our card at? So, I can do that. Actually, I probably would know in character, but as a player, where the fuck are we putting the card at?
It simply exists.
Why
And
did you
it's
throw
very
it?
big.
Because I can.
Well, because now it has that loot from the bandits, so we kind of just ran their pockets. But I'm not concerned with that stuff per se.
Well, the cart can come in with us.
True.
You want to know what else I can do? I can go.
Yeah, because we're gonna be selling shit as well as buying more shit.
Yeah.
True.
And so we
We're
have a
gonna need
number
the
of...
cart to be able to put the new shit in.
Alright, so we're going to go through the town. So, alright. Well, then Cool say, is there a way that we can get the pass for me and you now before we enter the city, or is that more for later?
I'll have to go a little deeper into the city for that to happen.
Oh fuck, how much do I have to pay to get in? Because remember, I used Athos pass last time.
You gotta pay a hefty chunk to get into Baldur's Gate. They only got passes for themselves because they've been trading a shit ton. Give me a second, I could probably look up the proper price.
I can cover it.
I'm actually curious as a player.
Dead Man's Pass. How many time pass without trace? Oh, there's no price. You just have it or you don't. Okay. I'll say it's 100 gold for a lifetime pass to Disney World.
Well, I'm not asking for a pass. I just want to get in once.
Oh, then you probably just have to bribe the guard for like 5 gold.
Alright, do you want me to actually RP this or just slip in 5 pieces? Gotcha.
So
5 gold. There you go.
Do we want to split up and make our way to the different areas? I have let me see. Yeah, that doesn't take concentration. I have my floating disc that I could carry some heavy things, and we have the cart, so we can split up. But I'll leave
I
it
have
to
an
you.
idea then. Me, Scourge, and Piss and Shit. We go to the basically underbelly, get those passes you're talking about, and any information that we
What?
can gather.
Why are these in the GM layer?
Good question. The rest of you can make it to the marketplace and whatever you guys need to do.
Fun fact: I imported
Divide
this
and
map.
conquer. Sorry, Vern.
I specifically imported this map from the Baldur's Gate module, so it has shit from that module that I just haven't bothered to unhide.
Neat.
Why the fuck are like the basic names are just on the GM layer?
Neat.
Well, whatever. Continue.
That's what Ku is basically suggesting.
Agreeable.
We basically, after all shopping done or information gathering and whatnot, we meet. Where's a center point in town, like in the market, I guess? Because I'm guessing right there.
Yeah, looks like
Mm.
a fountain or something.
We meet at that fountain over there after we're done and regroup and discuss what we figured out and such.
What the fuck even is that place? Whatever.
Although I did want to get some shopping done, information is a lot better to gather.
Quick beer lips will sink ships.
Can't
That-
say I know much about shopping. Most of my life has been spent taking.
Oh yes, that's why me and you are going to the underbelly. To your backyard, per se. And should anything happen, I can be your muscle.
Alright, if y'all are splitting up, tell me who's going where or who's looking for what.
Oh, I'm just suggesting this to the group. That's not exactly what is going to happen. If the group says no, then it's a no-go.
I'm
Top
going
coup.
solo.
Yeah, he's hitting the upper city, I'm sure.
Big Blue, I assume you're going to the upper limits.
I have some individuals I need to talk to.
Alright, break some kneecaps then.
Do you plan on heading to that magic shop again?
It is a possibility.
Well, I am in search of a little something. Well, why don't you take this? If you find something that you think is interesting for me, I'd appreciate it if you would pick it up.
And what kind of thing are you looking for?
I mean, that's a wonderful question. Something that would assist in wizarding.
Alright, well, I actually have a... Ku actually has been looking for something, and he hears magic shop. Oh, are you talking about, like, magical items, that type of shop?
I think that's what it was. You had said that there was a weapons shop that you didn't quite get along with, and a separate magic shop, correct?
He's talking with me?
Yes,
Fuck, I don't remember.
it is correct.
Yes and
It was
yes.
just saying it in character.
Yes.
Yes, well, I am most in need of an upgrade to my weapon, but we do have rather skilled smiths, and so I wasn't quite interested in that, but Anything that might assist with my wizarding or assist with, well, keeping me alive.
Understood.
I also have a quest. Like, he's actually, I don't know what the fucking word would be. Just if you see a cloak of protection, I would really be grateful you picked it up, and I hand you 400 pieces of gold in a pouch. Not sure how much it'll cost. Hopefully that will cover it.
You don't really have to worry.
That makes Athos worried.
But worried as in I don't need to give you this money or...
I'll walk away.
Without taking it?
No, I took it.
Okay.
He's a man of very few words, and the words that he does speak are typically kill, blood, and fuck off. So,
Yes, that's why he's endearing. But I am a bit worried about that.
As Cole
He's
walks
just a
away,
bit-
he finds a baby in a stroller. Kill! Blood! Fuck off!
does the baby explode?
I have my
He kills the
my
baby.
I have my special breath weapon back.
Yes, you do.
Don't you
Booster,
dare. Daegral, I was about to say Ko was a big cuddly teddy bear, but don't you fucking dare kill the baby.
Cole doesn't need the extra heat right now.
I still have money in case we need to pad some pockets to get by Scourge. Shall we be off?
Goodbye.
Take that as a yes.
Nate?
Oof.
Curse.
Mm.
I was talking to you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Nate died.
Nate died.
Shall we head off, Scourge? I still have some coin to pad some pockets if need be. And of
That's
course,
so much gold right
slap
now, guys.
gauntlets a bit if we need to have some muscle.
Let's go right ahead then.
Wait.
Oh yeah,
Still
we're not going to
waiting.
leave the party until he gets back.
Yeah, obviously.
And I am also going to suggest we take piss and shit with us because, you know, meat shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of the party doesn't want Scourge's underlings.
Oh no, this is also another way that Scourge can get on Ku's good side.
Mm.
He's still on the roll 20.
Because to Ku, you're also a newbie, yet you really
A
kinda,
lower newbie.
yeah, you kind of walked into a wall, so your start wasn't that great.
You know, like if you've ever played Mario Kart, you know
Yeah,
when you burn out instead of getting the extra boost.
yeah. You burned out while he boosted along, essentially.
Pretty much. That's a good way to look at it. Mm.
So, Ku and Scourge's day out.
Let's take a break.
Okay. I mean, I'm down
That's
to
fine.
take a few break. Come back at like
Everyone
30.
stand up, stretch,
It's
go get some tea. 'Cause that's what I'm
it's
doing.
X22 right now. Do we want to come back at X30?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. I'll be back. I'm going to grab more to drink then.
Yep. Same here.
Nice. Alright, I will also be back. I'm gonna go eat. So.
Yes, same.
Ow, I just kicked something while trying to get up.
Why did Nate die? He's still here. I hope he comes back. He's not responding at all.
So for this,
No! He just left the roll 20!
uh-oh.
He didn't answer your text.
No, he...
Didn't he say there was a storm going on?
Yeah, but he's still online.
That could be a false online, dude. Like, his Discord
Okay.
still shows him online, but he is actually offline.
How would it show him online if nothing he has is connected to the
Because
internet?
Discord fucks up. How the hell did Discord think I was still on YGO Pro for like 3 days? When I closed it within the hour of me opening it. Discord's fucked.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna call him.
Ashley,
Yes.
check your DMs.
1 second. I got measuring tape today, so. Well, not today, but like recently. I got measuring tape, so you know what that means? I can take accurate measurements of my body.
Yee.
Let's see, band is
Better cosplays on the way.
also better support systems.
True.
Nate fell asleep, and he is too tired to continue.
Makes
So
sense.
Oh, damn.
Okay then.
We're gonna go on without. Yeah, I don't know. Like, he was fine a few
Skeld,
minutes.
no. Well, we still got 3 minutes for this break. Because I'm not sure it's all here.
Of course, that's the size of that. Okay.
Oh, now I feel horrible.
Sounds like someone's having fun there, Ashley.
Let's see. This minus this is equal. I already knew that part. Fucking asshole. Okay, so measure, find the corresponding band, measure the fullest part across and find corresponding under by under what's the under?
I kind of wish he would tell us, like, oh, I'm getting sleepy. I think I'm gonna head out.
He
No,
might have just knocked out. Hell, you've had Daegral fall asleep on us before.
That was one time.
Answers
Yeah.
of your brows based on circumference
But
of
you
your
didn't give no
underbrows,
warnings
which is
either.
located under in the
So-
ribcage area.
That's my point. Like, a lot of times there is no warning. It's just out.
I know it's like has nothing to do with me, but now now I feel like I put him to sleep.
Still flat number. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is this. Okay, so find the. Okay, it's this and it's this, which means.
All right, it's 8:30. Do we want to continue?
When did Nate disappear?
Nate isn't coming back. He
No,
fell
when
asleep.
did he? When? What time? Do we have a time of when that he clocked
Nope.
out?
What was this about Nate?
He just
not
gave
coming
up
back?
on us. Well, he gave
Nate-
up on himself, basically.
He got tired and he fell asleep on us. I called him, woke him up. He said he was too tired to continue. We could go on without him.
And then that number is 44 point
I
so
would
and
feel
so.
What?
I would feel rude, but like,
Yeah, I hardly ever like to continue without everyone there.
I mean, what's everyone's? Nate works tomorrow, but
I don't
Dude.
mind ending early, but I also don't mind continuing.
I mean, sometimes you just have to. It's fine
Oh,
ending a bit early,
DMs.
dude. Like,
Oh, not
started
that
at
one.
what, like
That's too late. Well,
5:10ish.
actually, that's really pretty. What?
We started like what 5:10ish, so it's been
Yeah.
it's been 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah, plus we were about half an hour away from our stopping point anyways.
Yeah, and it's a fine place to stop anyway. We
Yeah,
could
like
just-
I know, but
we will go over the Chulainn and Scourge Day out next time.
and Co's thingy and everyone
That's
else's.
fine.
I'm pretty sure he fell asleep a while ago because he did not speak up at all since we got to Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate.
Mm-hmm.
Now I feel bad. I know it's not my thingy, but now I feel like I put him to sleep.
You didn't.
Because he sounded dead on the call.
He was already tired.
Here's how I can tell you that it wasn't you that put him to sleep. It was mostly players talking. So, and when your character doesn't have much to say or do, you just kind of sit back and relax, and you can tend to fall asleep when you're doing that.
All right.
Okay, for the
Next
sake
thing I
of the
have to
recording,
know-
am I continuing or not?
I would say no.
Probably not.
All
if
right,
we're
make sure
gonna-
you like, comment,